You want me to.
Let's get it on.
Wendy, man.
Girl, you were scandalous and I loved it.
Your show is the best show on the air.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
And now we're pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
What you're here are about to witness the greatest queen of all time. Okay, party people in the house. Turn it up, yo. Turn it up. This is it. Allow me to reintroduce this representing from west to east. Just better get it right. Y'all know the name. Wendy Williams. Been in this game for a while. I hate to brag.
Ain't nobody.
It is phenomenal.
Like the queen.
Right here.
Who the world is this? So much drama.
From yo block to yo block. Heard of the number one female. Been doing this for years.
Every barbershop, beauty salon.
Who the world is this? So much
Again and again. Wendy Williams, bringing your name up. A lot of you haters scared to death. In the show knows.
She at it again.
Wendy Williams.
She in it the way.
Wendy Williams.
She back and she staying.
Wendy Williams.
The ain't playing. I like that. The winner of the Game Shoot of the Year award.
Once again.
Introducing the queen.
Hey, everybody. Hi, welcome to the show. It's the Wendy Williams Experience. You know who's coming in today? Oh, during Advice Hour? Yeah, friend to the show. One of the stars of Celebrity Fit Club and the author of The Take Control Diet, our friend and your health advisor, Dr. Ian Smith. And one of the things that I told the doctor that I wanted to speak about today, just one of them, of course, we'll be taking your phone calls regarding your particular health situations, but I wanted to talk today about childhood obesity, okay? Okay, good. Also, during the Hour of Truth, we've got two separate guests. Donell Jones is coming in, and then Slum Village is coming in. And then the celebrities, always up to no good. Always up to something that we talk about. The days just run into each other with this show, don't they? Talk about the same damn people every day. We put a different twist on it, though. Jennifer Aniston, Zoe Saldana, Terrence Howard, Tyra Banks, Sticky Fingers and The Gun. Stupid. And of course, your phone calls. Listen, you guys are the star of the show. You really do make this happen. Thank you so much. And remember, it is what it is. Welcome to the Wendy Williams Experience.
What up, y'all? This your girl Eve checking out the Queen of Radio.
What up? This is the Biffa Biz, Biffa Mark, and you're listening to the Queen of all media.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and distinction that I introduce to you the Queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
No. How you doing? Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. Woo! You know, I hate to make you think in the beginning of the show like this. I know. But I have this blind item, and it's kind of lengthy. And if we just figure out who this is, then, boy, I'll get a Tourette's moment on this bastard. Listen to this one. Goose, turn the music out. Listen to this. Everybody focus. Focus. Okay. This washed-up black R&B singer started off in a musical group. Some men have a compulsion that they can't control, like gambling, womanizing, and sports. This compulsion of this R&B singer is battering women. It's a compulsion he can't control. When confronted about his violence towards women, his general response is, I enjoy beating women. What's the big deal? It keeps them in line. While he was in the group, other group members enjoyed their royalty checks. His extra income was used for settlements regarding assault cases with one stipulation. The victims were not to report the incidents to the media. It doesn't take much to set him off. Too much seasoning on the food. Entering a room without knocking. Interrupting him during the course of a conversation. Or strongly voicing your opinion will set him off and he'll tear your behind up, ladies. When he first started out in the industry, he dated an aspiring model. She loaned him money when she started making money. He repaid her by taking her on shopping sprees. She said, well, this is nice, but I need the money I loaned you for upcoming bills. He beat her so badly she ended up in ICU that evening. The next day, she received a death threat via the telephone saying, if you press charges, you will be killed. This man has been involved with various races of women. They all have something in common. They were all battered by him. He's been beating every woman he has ever dated since high school, and he refuses to seek treatment because he doesn't feel he has a problem. Here's the hint that the Panache report gives. Myra, you got to work better on your hints, or at least, you know what? Holla at your girl, Wendy at WendyWilliamsExperience.com. Let me know. I will Tourette's it. Here's Myra's hint. One of his assault cases did appear in the media several years ago. His alleged victim claimed he got tired of beating her with his fist, so he took off his shoe and continued to beat her and beat her and beat her and beat her. He also had one solo hit. Who the hell are we talking about? Can we go to the phone on this? Is anybody calling 866-GET-WENDY? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah,
Wendy?
yeah. Block everything out, Goose, by the way. Hello?
Are you kidding me? I can't believe I'm talking to you.
Yeah, we're talking about the blind item now.
Well, you know what? I'm not even listening to the radio right now. I'm home from college, and you guys, I called you back in May, and you guys, I won tickets for something, and you guys never sent them to me.
We don't send tickets. You have to, what radio station are you listening to?
WBLS.
Yeah, we don't send tickets. We don't pay for the postage. You gotta come up here and... Oh,
well,
you do?
You know
write it down. Write it down. Listen, hon, call the promotions department. Call the promotions. You don't have a pen?
Well, you have to make it up to me now.
No, I don't have to make it up. You call the promotions department. They'll make it up to you, okay?
I understand it, but I have to say something. I'm going to be a talk show host just like you one day, and I have to shadow someone for
You're right.
school.
You're right.
And I was wondering, is it possible
I got the name, everybody, of the blind item. Well, I don't really take too kindly to shadows, but we have an internship program going on.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? And that's
right.
and all the girls are, college girls,
right.
With the exception of Steve, and he's a college girl. And are you a communications major?
Yeah, broadcasting journalism.
Okay, so send your, as a matter of fact, we're looking for interns for, what is it, the spring, or is it for the winter at this particular time?
For the winter.
For the winter? Shaylin, when are we looking for interns? Okay, spring. Fax us your information at 866 Wendy Fax, okay?
I know that is.
And remind me of this phone call when you send your fax. Thank you for calling. Okay. Goose.
Sorry.
All right, I don't need any more phone calls. We've already figured it out. Okay, so here is who it is.
It was an incident where he pistol whipped a chick back in the day.
Of course it is him. And you know what? He's a homo. So therefore, and you know what I say about guys who hit girls? Okay. They got that homo thing going on about them. Mm-hmm. All right, I'll get a Tourette's moment, you all. Just give me a moment. So Juliana DePandes is replacing Star Jones on the red carpet. Well, you know, it's funny that you play the cow, because I know, Art, that you did that because of Star's weight, but Juliana DePandes has cow eyes. You know, her eyes are like on the side of her head, like Brandy and Oprah, and she uses the makeup to push them together. I like Juliana. She's like a friend in my head. No, I don't know her, but I like her. I watch her on E! News, and there's something glorious about her. You know, she's a very unattractive woman, you know, gangly and skinny and but she's made it. She overcame it all, and she's front and center on E! She hosts E! News Weekend, which at this point, that's like the only thing I watch on E! I mean, they've become intolerable to watch. What the hell else is there? Paris Hilton Gone Wild and some of those other tramps? I mean, I don't know what they're doing there, but I like Patrick Stinson, and I like Juliana DePandes, and I like her more than him. I like her. So, Juliana, if this is the best that they can do, which, quite frankly, there are other people out there who could have done a better job on the red carpet than you, but you know what, girl? I'm happy for you. You troll. Because it's always the drop-dead gorgeous in Hollywood who get everything, or the perceived drop-dead gorgeous. You know, those stupid big boobs and that dumb blonde hair, that milky white skin, and those limpid pool eyes and stuff. I mean, she looks terrible. By all accounts. I mean, a real regular girl. And I like her. That's why I root for her. She's totally the underdog in Hollywood. So, congratulations. So, Star is out, as we already know. Juliana DePandes is in. And she used to date Jerry O'Connell. And then he cheated on her with that Spice Girl over in England. Not Sporty.
Jerry Halliwell?
Jerry Halliwell, yes. And then they ended up breaking up. I think she took him back together, took him back for a moment or something like that. Anyway, she was out of her league, though. Jerry O'Connell's so hot. You know, that was a case of a man looking better than a woman. I mean, you get that sometimes, you know. They say maybe it doesn't take a nationally known star to work the red carpet, and Juliana is a terrific news interviewer. She would do a great job. And Kathy Griffin, they say, is out. She's not a good first position, so maybe Kathy will be somewhere on the red carpet, but she's not going to be the main person. I like Juliana. Go, Juliana. I don't know you, but I like you. I like you a lot. I mean, how stupid can you be to check out of a hotel and leave your gun? Probably as stupid as you are when you check out of a hotel and leave your wedding ring. Art, remember my situation? And you had to run down the block before the maid came in and check the hotel. That's right. Have you ever left anything in a hotel? No. Slippers, a pair of slacks, a bra, you know, maybe your favorite bra or something like that. Documents. You're in town on business and you forget your documents. Cisco. Sticky Fingers was nabbed yesterday. It says in today's New York Daily News, he apparently checked out of a Manhattan hotel called the Flotel on West 52nd Street. He paid $290 a night, and Cisco, who's Sticky, who's 35 now, former member of Onyx, and is now on FX on some series called Over There. I'm not familiar with that. You can put that where? Over there. Anyway, he left his gun in the room, and it's unregistered, unlicensed. So the maid came in. Oh Dieu! And then she told the hotel manager. The manager called the cops. The cops came. They say it's not a very nice feeling to know that someone was carrying a gun in the same hotel that you were staying. That's one of the people, one of the guests at the hotel. No word on what actually is going to go on with him, but you know, whether this is actually going to amount to anything much. But he surrendered to police yesterday morning after realizing that he left the gun there, and I guess the hotel people called him up. So now he faces weapons possession charges for an unregistered gun and unlicensed firearm. And he'll probably say it wasn't his. He'll say that it was one of his boys. You know, somebody came to visit him at the hotel. And then they'll go through the elevator security camera check. And then they'll say, we don't see anybody. You know, we see a bunch of girls. And you just blame it on a girl. You know, one of them gangster kind of girls. Damn. But you know what? That little no good bastard. So that's his MO. Yes. He just loves to just beat him down.
When they're in a thong.
Yeah. We need to interview that bastard and swoop down on him while he's right here. Let me go back and talk to Elisa. I'll be back.
Wendy, man.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
And you know,
George Bush doesn't care about
Wendy Williams. The Wendy Williams Experience.
Wow. Broadcasting live, it's the queen of radio, Wendy. Wendy Williams.
Well, the thing is, Siobhan, is that, we talked about Fantasia and her hometown of High Point yesterday. And it's not that she's not welcome there. They wanted to take down, some people were putting up a petition because Fantasia says that she can't read or write. And so they wanted to take down the sign that says, "Welcome to High Point, North Carolina, home of Fantasia Barrino." They wanted to take that down. But the mayor said that's not going to be happening. And if you heard that this morning on the WB, they probably heard it yesterday on the WWE. This hour of the Wendy Williams Experience is brought to you by Dove Beauty Bar. Shout out to Erica. Erica, Christopher Williams was never part of a group. How about Aaron Hall and JoJo? You ever think of that?
Oh, never did.
Yeah.
Never did.
Cisco, Aaron Hall, JoJo. You know. They said, I mean, you know.
Wow.
Has JoJo ever had solo success? No, it was JoJo and KC.
Right.
That's what I thought. So that rules out Aaron Hall. I mean, JoJo.
Yeah.
But that keeps Aaron Hall in the fray.
Don't be afraid.
And with all them dogs and and that song, "Don't Be Afraid," exactly.
Only one.
And R. Kelly coming and taking his style.
Yes.
Let me talk to you about LA weight loss. 1-800-448-TRIM. It's 1-800-448-TRIM. I'm living the LA weight loss lifestyle. I consider it a lifestyle because there's so many different things regarding weight loss that I learned while I was on LA weight loss, like no-brainer stuff. You know, like I wasn't drinking enough water. I was drowning in water and I wasn't drinking enough. You know, your doctor calculates, you know, how much you weigh and how tall you are by how much water you should be drinking. I wasn't drinking enough water. You know, stupid stuff like it wasn't that I was eating the wrong stuff. It was that I was eating opposite. Like I would starve all day and then at 6 o'clock at night, I would have something really great to eat. And that something really great to eat would be smaller. And then by the time I got home from work at 8 o'clock at night, that's when I'd sit down and have my meal. And the meal would be sensible, but why am I eating and then going to bed at 10 o'clock? You know, I was doing it wrong. What I was supposed to be doing is grazing throughout the day and tapering off so that I wind down my day at 8 o'clock at night. My meal is a salad, or something like that. A couple of hard-boiled eggs. You learn so much, and you have a one-on-one weight loss counselor that'll work with you the whole way, your own personal guide to losing weight. In addition, they make up a weight loss program just for you, like no one else. If you love salty foods, they cater to you. If you love sweets, they cater to you. They help you lose your weight, and you can do it. I know you can. LA Weight Loss is the best. They helped me lose 17 pounds. I've kept it off. It's been over a year and a half. 1-800-448-TRIM. Thank you, LA Weight Loss. I have something for you to win. WBLS is giving you Life After Work. It's an invitation to join the artist's life at a secret location. Would you like to go? Because it's going to be on Monday, October 24th. You got to be 21 or older because I'm sure there's going to be liquor there. Caller number 10 wins right now, so just dial up. Shaylin's got the phones. Shaylin, who was just so good at the Laugh Factory. Shaylin, by the way, I don't thank you enough for that. seating people and whatnot. There must be a purpose of you going there. Like you end up getting phone numbers and stuff.
No, not at all. People recognize me, but
yeah.
I'm hired there, so I work Wednesdays and
Saturdays.
Saturdays.
Her from the Laugh Factory.
Oh,
yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Because that's what they needed people when I would go there.
Yeah.
And then I inquired.
And so now you got a job there. Yeah. Do you know who I saw driving the WKTU van the other day? Do you know
Francesca?
It's Francesca.
Yes.
I saw Francesca Franny. I'm not hating at all. People go out and they get other jobs. Hey, we're not paying here. This is just simply, ground zero. You learn, then you go out and you work. Franny's driving the van. Not that that's better than, actually interning inside. She slept in boxes and stuff. But, I said to her from my truck, I was like, hey, Franny, I said, it's a paycheck. She said, Wendy, it's a paycheck. We were just talking about you. She was in the van, the KTU van with another girl. So, people get out and about. They do stuff. I was talking to Gay Steve the other day. I gave him a job lead, which hopefully he'll get. Anyway. Oh, and I have something else for you to win, too. Caller number 12. No, caller number 10, I think I said, wins the life passes. Caller number 11 is going to win the No Lie Relaxer Perm System from Dr. Miracles. So dial now for that. We could probably, by the way, everybody, don't forget tonight is Wednesday, so it's the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience at the Laugh Factory. Nobody's wearing anything special. What's Art wearing? jeans and got a Reefa shirt.
Oh.
Got Reefa. What is this? Does the back say anything?
Yes, it's an artist.
Oh. Okay. Reefa is the name of the artist. Sharifa. Okay, I get it. Got Reefa.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yours is on the way. They got the baby tees for the females coming, so I got you one.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yeah.
I'll go take my son to school in that.
Oh, no.
So are you going to wear that shirt on stage tonight at the Laugh Factory?
Absolutely. Steve
Harvey's going to be in the building, everybody. It's going to be a lot of fun. I don't have on anything special. I got on Uggs and what?
Oh.
And what?
So last summer.
Joe jeans, and I got on a stinky white long sleeve t-shirt. And hippie hair.
You make sure you're listening and not being interviewed or taking a meeting in a corner, because I got something special for Mr. Harvey tonight.
Oh, okay. No, I'm going to pay attention. I am.
I need you to look at his facial reactions.
Okay. Yeah. Because the light's blinding from the stage. Sometimes you can't see. Okay, good. All right. So tonight, come to the Laugh Factory. Shout out to Capone, the Gangsta of Comedy. Special shout out to Ken Black. Yeah. Shout out to Artie and shout out to Steve Harvey. I'll be there, and we'll all be doing it for ourselves. And shout out to all the comedians who will be stopping by and telling jokes tonight. It's 8th Avenue at 42nd Street. The doors open up at 8 o'clock, and then the jokes start like 9 o'clock. So it's always a lot of fun every Wednesday night. It's the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience at the Laugh Factory. I'll see you there. In the meantime, we're here until 7 o'clock. It's the Wendy Williams Experience on 107.5 WBLS.
Taking it back, baby. Taking it back. Old school short shot. Yes. The rhythm, the rebel. 2, 3. A little play from back in the day. And me, it's Wendy, man. Wendy Williams. The Wendy Williams Experience.
I needed a major operation.
Something. So I am walking back from the bathroom with a bunch of papers, and a couple of shocking things came across my eyes. First of all, Lucy Liu says that she doesn't like Chinese guys. And here's her quote. "I'm not into Chinese guys, so sue me." She snapped at a reporter from an Asian American magazine. The reporter asked Lucy the following questions, and then they set her off with the tyrant. She said, "Hi, Lucy. I'm Dennis Fong of Yoke Magazine, and I was wondering if any of your upcoming films will feature a largely Asian cast." And Lucy said, "Well, I don't do films because they're Asian. I have to look at the role first and foremost. I don't think about race. If I did it, then it would hold me back." In other words, thought about race. "I have, though, just signed to do Charlie Chan." She did. "And the movie is still being cast. I'm just the first actor attached with the movie." And so then, by the way, you all, keep the faxes coming regarding your health questions for Dr. Ian Smith. And one of the things I want to ask him about is childhood obesity. So then Mr. Fong, the interviewer, says, "Interesting. Will you have a Chinese love interest in the movie?" And Lucy responded, "I don't know and I don't care. Love is love. Besides, it's not my responsibility to represent anyone but myself. If someone is Asian and has a problem with that, then that's their problem, not mine." Does the Asian community just let this slide? See, a blackie could never just come out of their face and say, "I don't deal with." I mean, you just look at actions, and I guess a lot of assumptions are made. If somebody's married to white or somebody's married to, Asian or has a history of doing anything but a fellow black. But we blacks, at least here in the studio, wouldn't we take this hard? I'm not into Asian guys. And so, apparently, Mr. Fong was relentless, and he said, "But Lucy, don't you think it would be gratifying for Chinese and other Asian people who go to the movies to see you embrace your Asianness? To see you kiss and be emotionally attached to an Asian man? I know you're engaged to a Caucasian, but it wouldn't hurt if you had an Asian love interest on the big screen for a change." And Lucy leaned forward this time and said, What don't you understand? I am an actress, not an Asian American actress, just an actress. If I blaze a trail with my success, so be it. But I do not owe you or any other Asian person anything. You bring my fiance up as if to indicate to me that because he's white, that's a big deal. I'm not into Chinese guys, so sue me. You will never be seen as just yourself if you constantly call attention to what makes you different from everyone else. That's what holds so many people back, especially minorities. Oh. Wow. Chinatown, holla. Holla at your girl. I would love to hear what you all have to say. Doing it in the dark. I mean, just picture if, like, Terrence Howard said, I'm not into black women, so sue me.
The uproar.
Right? There would be an uproar. Okay, white people, what if Kevin Costner or Jake Gyllenhaal said, I'm not into white women? I mean, said it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know you all would be in an uproar. I mean, I would imagine. Let's go to the phone, see what people are talking about. You don't have to just talk about that, but, you know. Hello. Hi, it's Wendy. Man. Hello, it's Wendy. Man.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Good.
I want to make a comment.
Go ahead.
Hello.
Okay. Go ahead and make your comment.
I just wanted to say that I agree with the actress saying that she doesn't want to deal with Asian men.
But that's not the bigger picture. What I was asking really is, would you be in an uproar if, you know, Terrence Howard said he wasn't into black women?
No.
It was just his taste.
I mean, if he doesn't like black women, then he doesn't. What does that have to do with me? You know, I'm biracial, so...
Oh, I understand. All right, thanks for calling.
All right, bye.
And a little slow.
Hello?
Hello? Hi, it's Wendy. Turn your radio down, though, okay?
Okay.
William Shatner's back in the hospital complaining of lower back pain. You know, he's on Boston Legal. He's 74. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, how you doing?
Wendy?
Yeah.
Hey, Wendy.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing fine.
This is Karen from North New Jersey.
Nice to have you here, Karen. Any thoughts on Lucy Liu?
Yes. You know what? She has a right to feel that way.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, why should we stereotype her? She has a right to feel that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if Denzel...
her own kind, so be it.
If Denzel said he wasn't into black women, would you care?
No. Whatever makes you happy, Wendy, that's what you should go for.
I hear that.
What color you are.
It is what it is.
Yeah. It's good talking to you. Hear your voice.
Thank you very much. You guys,
okay.
I'm getting some...
I was calling to win something.
No,
Wendy.
we're not giving anything away, though, right now.
You gave anything away?
Nope, not now. Okay. No, okay, bye. Okay, so I'm getting some really good faxes regarding Dr. Ian's visit. You know, Dr. Ian Smith, he's been on the show several times. He is the doctor from the Celebrity Fit Club. He is the author of Take Control Diet. And Dr. Ian Smith will be coming in for Advice Hour next hour. In the meantime, sorry. I got distracted for a moment. They say Kirsten Dunst is a lush. I've never heard that, but that's what my gossip... Yeah, well, that's what my gossip friend Perez says. Kirsten Dunst is a lush. You know what else he says? Here's another quote from him. Kimora Lee Simmons' neck is scary, but she is one fierce tranny, and we love her.
Wow.
There's a compliment in there somewhere.
It is.
It's just nice to see we're not the only ones who notice the neck. Yeah, the neck is something else. Oh, boy. Mariah Carey. She's on the cover of the new Cosmo Girl magazine. See, this is an example of why this boho doesn't work for everybody. Like, she is so not a boho girl. I swear she looks like she's in costume trying to be somebody else.
Yes.
It's totally not Mariah. Just take a look. It's on the newsstands now. Keep it here. Advice is next.
Wendy, man.
Michelle?
Yeah.
You're just having casual sex with him.
Right.
There is no engagement.
No.
He's got a girlfriend.
So-called. I'm pregnant now. Should I keep it?
Wait, hold on for just one moment. I'm about to reach through the phone and crack her skull.
The Wendy Williams.
Going down.
Everybody needs some.
Should I leave? Like, is that selfish to my son?
Come get some.
Let me tell you, Wendy, it's really a trouble with a dude.
Advice out.
I'm having a problem with my fiance and his family.
I was in a relationship with this girl for like 18 months. She told me the relationship meant nothing.
Always drama.
Call Wendy right now. 1-866-GET-WENDY. Fax Wendy at 866-WENDY-FAX.
Wendy, can you give me advice on plastic surgery?
All right, everybody. It's Advice Hour on the Wendy Williams Experience. And our friend Dr. Ian is coming in. His book is The Take Control Diet. Go pick that up. He's got lots of great tips in there. And, you know, I really wanted to talk with him. By the way, shout out to Mary Thomas at Shaylin Progressive Clubwear. I love the hat. Thank you. It's really cute. Hey, Dr. Smith. Doctor. Listen, do you mess up your insides by holding your bowel movements? I just want to get into it with you. Pull up the microphone. I got a fax right here from somebody. Dr. Smith has been in the show so many times that I just feel like we can just get right into it when you come in. How are you, sir?
What's up?
Okay. This person wants to know, do you ruin your insides or whatever? Is it sickly for holding your bowel movements?
No. Absolutely not. I mean, you know, if you're constipated, that's a whole different situation. That means something is going on inside, and that's a problem. And extreme constipation can lead to problems internally. But if you're holding your bowel movement because, you know, you're waiting to go home to use the bathroom, or, you know, you're on a trip or something like that, no, that will not affect you.
And how do you determine a healthy bowel movement? This is from John wants to know.
It depends on what your history has been. I mean, you know, some people go to the bathroom 3 times a day. Some people go to the bathroom once a day. So it depends on how often you have gone in the past and whether or not you're still going that often. And secondly, the consistency. Obviously, you know, you want it to be formed stool. And if it's too loose and runny, then obviously that could be a problem.
Okay. This person says, Dr. Ian, I'm 21-year-old. I'm a female, and I have to lose a few pounds. Both Oprah and 60 Minutes had shows on Hodia, a plant that completely suppresses your appetite. Is this true? I tried the extract. It doesn't work. Where can I get the real thing?
I think that I've gotten a lot of emails about this.
Okay.
And I think I've never seen any scientific studies that have shown that this is effective. And I'm concerned that it may be more marketing hype than anything else. The issue of suppressing your appetite is not one of taking extracts, because what happens when you stop taking that extract?
You get your appetite back.
Of course. And you gorge again. I mean, so once again, it's another shortcut to promise people to lose weight in a short period of time. I wouldn't go for it.
There are no shortcuts.
None. Except death, I guess.
And for women, it's, what do we say, a 1,300 calorie a day diet will drop the weight for you pretty quick?
On average, between 1,300 and 1,500 calories, depending on how large you are, that's a good place to start. And then you have to see if you're losing weight. If you're not losing weight, you should go down. If you're losing too much weight, then you may kick up 100 calories.
Okay, and for men, the average size man?
Men should lose between 1,500 and 1,700 calories is good.
Okay, so that's a start, you guys. And counting calories is relatively easy.
Yes.
To jumpstart this whole calorie counting thing by just eating things where the calories are right on the back.
Absolutely.
And instead of mixing like milk with your oatmeal, for instance, mix water, because you know water has no calories, like that. So
and if you do it for a week, you'll get so used to it where you won't have to calculate all the time.
Right.
You know, you'll know how much is in, you know, yogurt, how much is in
a hard-boiled egg.
Exactly.
Let's talk about childhood obesity, because this is a big deal. I mean, I have a 5-year-old who's 97 pounds. His doctor doesn't call him a fatso. I don't feel as though he's a fatso, but I know that many parents are dealing with inactivity of the kids, sitting behind the computer, sitting at the TV. Just, you know, we're fearful of our kids going out to play because there are people out there wanting to snatch them up.
You know, I just talked about this last night at the New York Junior League up at Hunter's College. They had a symposium on this. Let me just give you some stats to start this off, okay?
Oh, I love stats.
For black children ages 6 to 11, 35.9% are overweight. 20% are obese. For black children, adolescents from ages 12 to 19, listen to this, 40.4% are overweight. 24% are obese. Those numbers are outrageous. Over the last 25 years, the overweight and obesity stats have actually quadrupled.
Yeah.
How's that? Quadrupled. It's outrageous. And unfortunately, black girls, black women, older adults, tend to be on the short stick of this.
What is the difference between overweight and obese?
Okay, this is very important. Overweight is when you are above the weight you're supposed to be, but you are not at the extreme end. When you start entering the extreme end, which is we call body mass index of 30, then you start becoming obese. When you are 25 to 30, then you're only overweight.
Some of your scales, everybody, are sold the body mass index on the scale, which those are great.
Yeah, it's good. There's also their tables. Go online. I mean, it's in my book. It's online. You can get them anywhere. A body mass index chart is, everyone has access to it.
So what do you recommend for the kids? I mean, you can't... First of all, I feel guilty. Sometimes I mix my kids' water with Crystal Light.
Right.
And I know that some of you health people don't like the kids eating artificial sugar.
Okay, but hold on for a minute.
What the hell?
Let's be honest. Okay,
Yes.
Kids are going to eat sweets.
I know.
The idea that you should take sweets out of a kid's diet is absurd. I don't agree with that at all, by the way. I think that if you try to restrict and limit severely the sweet intake, all kids are going to do after school is go buy sweets. So that doesn't work. What you have to do is
Mrs. Lopez takes them to 7-Eleven for the blow pops and
exactly.
stuff.
Or they go to the deli and get quarter waters.
Yeah.
What you have to do is you have to make an arrangement with your kids. It's a deal.
Yeah.
You will eat a certain amount of healthy fruits and vegetables, and
I'll buy you the Stretch Man from Fantastic Four when we go to Target on Saturday.
That's right. And you can have,
That's my deal for this week.
Every once in a while, you can have your Frosted Flakes or whatever, but you have to make deals with your kids.
Exactly.
You can't say to your kids, you better do, like I was just watching Everybody Hates Chris. Did you see that episode?
No.
Where they were eating the sausage? That was funny. But the idea was that the mother was mandating to the little girl, you got to eat this sausage. And the little girl wouldn't eat it.
You got to make a deal. And people don't like to make deals with kids. I feel like, why am I making a deal with a 5-year-old? You don't run my life. You're not the boss of me, but you know what?
You better make that.
Deals work.
Deals work, right?
Let's go to the telephone and talk about whatever it is that you want regarding your health. Dr. Ian Smith is here. His book is called The Take Control Diet. He needs headphones. How come this show can never have headphones for our guests? Hello, there is no point in going to the telephone without any headphones for our guest, Dr. Ian Smith. Hang on for just one moment. And 3,
they could have called myself.
2, and 1. Up there, Shaylin. Up there, Shaylin. On top, Shaylin.
Oh, okay.
There you go. All right, you're on the radio. Dr. Ian Smith is here. Go ahead.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. I have a question. It's not weight related, though.
Go ahead.
Does the doctor have any suggestions on getting rid of bad breath?
Getting rid of what?
Bad breath.
Oh, halitosis.
Yes, I've tried everything, brushing, mouthwash, a tongue scraper. Nothing works.
How do you brush? So that's the important part. Do you brush? You should brush the back of your tongue.
I tried that. I tried brushing and a tongue scraper.
And more flossing, and you might have a filling that is catching food. You know what I mean? You need to go to your dentist and have this conversation. Thank you for calling.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Yeah, Hello? Hi, Dr. Ian. Dr. Ian is here. Turn your radio down. Go ahead.
Hey, Wendy. It's me, Robert.
Hi, Robert.
You remember me?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
2 weeks ago, I called the radio station, and I was seeking some advice about my man. His name is Chris.
Okay.
And I'm the 21-year-old from Brooklyn.
Okay, Robert, is this a health question?
No.
Okay, then I'm going to have to put you on hold, and I'll talk to you when Dr. Ian leaves. Okay, put him on hold, Goose, and we'll take somebody else.
Sorry about that.
It's okay, Robert. Hello, hi. You're on the radio with Dr. Ian Smith. Hello?
How you doing? How you doing, Wendy?
Hi.
This is, Sherelle from Connecticut.
Okay, go ahead, Sherelle.
Listen, I have a question for him. I weigh 280. I don't look like I weigh 280. I'm 6'1", and I got a lot of muscle on me, but I still have a little stomach. How do I get rid of it?
The best thing to do is for 4 weeks, do not lift any weights, only do cardio. And when you do cardio, you have to kick your heart rate up for at least 35 minutes a day for 5 days a week.
All right. Thank you, Chris. I wish you well. We'll take somebody else. Hello, hi. You're on the radio with Dr. Ian Smith. The book is called The Take Control Diet. Go ahead.
Yes, I have a question as to how do you relieve your feet from being so rough and like callousy?
Okay, that would be something that you deal with. Call. I'm sorry, Dr. Ian.
That's all right.
Hello?
Hello, hi, it's Wendy, and Dr. Ian is here. Go ahead with your health question.
Hi, my name is Tracy. I need to lose weight. I'm at 240 and I'm 5'10". I'm trying to exercise, but I just feel so tired. And I was wondering if there was any food or vitamin that could help me feel energetic so that I can really get into it.
Well, first of all, the key is it's not necessarily just taking vitamins. I mean, you should take one multivitamin a day for sure if you're not eating correctly. But the second part is how you're eating. You have to eat at least 4 small meals a day.
Okay.
And you cannot miss a meal. So when you wake up in the morning, get your first meal. So every 3 hours, you should be eating until you go to bed.
Okay.
Okay, but you should also try to you can have carbs, but you got to eat the right carbs.
Right.
Stay away from the refined sugars like cupcakes and cookies,
Okay.
and instead eat a bowl of pasta. Everyone talks bad about carbs, but carbs are good for you if you use them correctly.
Okay. Thank you.
I wish you well.
Thanks.
And you might want to try LA Weight Loss, too, at 1-800-448-TRIM. They helped me lose 17 pounds. I'm not mad at them. Hello. Hi, it's Wendy.
Hello.
Hi, you're on the radio with Dr. Ian Smith. Go ahead with your health question.
Hi. I'm 21 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And in my left breast, there's a ball that's been there for the last 3-4 years.
Oh, my goodness.
Girl.
Have you gone to
Your
gynecologist?
I have went to the doctor at least 3-4 times, and they all told me that it was nothing.
Did they ever tell you to get a mammogram so that you can look inside that mass?
No, they told me that it was nothing, and that if it didn't go away in a couple months, that I should just...
She needs new doctors.
You need to, okay, listen, it could be something that's benign. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's cancer, by the way, because there are a lot of growths in young women that are benign. Benign meaning that they don't cause harm. But you should definitely get someone to check it out, at least via ultrasound. Do they use ultrasound on you?
No.
No. Okay, listen. Someone has to at least do some type of imaging study. No, mammogram too.
Yeah.
You can do a mammogram, which is typically used for older women, or you can do an ultrasound, which will at least show them whether or not maybe it's a cyst, maybe it's a lipoma. I mean, there are several things that will not be cancerous, but you need to have it looked at and then get it checked out.
So you ask your GYN for a prescription for an ultrasound, and don't take no for an answer. All right, we'll take somebody new. Thank you for calling, by the way, young lady. Hello.
Hello. Hi, doctor.
Hi, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to know how come I seen your show before. How come it seems like only the black kids lose weight?
Okay, wait. We're not talking about that. We're talking about health. We'll take somebody else. Hello. Hi, doctor's here.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I'm 23 years old. I just have a baby, and I have a lot of fat. How do I get rid of it?
Are you breastfeeding?
No, he don't want the breast.
Okay, well, first of all, you should be breastfeeding, and you should try to get him to... How old is the baby?
He's 3 months now.
Okay, well, listen, it may be too late in the game, but you should still try to breastfeed. That being said, you need to actually increase your cardio. That's the issue here. Fat is removed not by working out in the gym lifting weights, but by walking, by running, or riding a bicycle or using a treadmill. You have to work at it hard, and you have to do your crunches to develop your abdominal muscles.
Okay.
Okay, 5 days a week, 30 minutes a day.
Thank you for calling.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Hey, doctor, what about holding your urine?
Okay, now that could be a problem. I mean, you should not hold, and we always do it for, whether you're on a subway or whatever, something like that. But you should not hold your urine for extensive periods of time, because what happens is you end up ruining or damaging the muscle. I mean, your bladder is controlled by a muscle.
Right.
And if you allow your bladder to be overextended for long periods of time, you can end up affecting the way in which you could release your urine under normal circumstances. So you can hold it, but don't go crazy with it.
Medically speaking, are all those piercings inside the mouth? Is that all okay?
Well, it's okay, but it's dangerous. There are a lot of the mouth is the dirtiest part of your body, of course, and there are a lot of bacteria that actually live in your mouth. You have to clean those devices or whatever they have in there. You have to clean them very often, because the bacteria will collect in there. It can cause a major infection.
His name is Dr. Ian Smith. Look, you all, his book is really good. It's called The Take Control Diet. Doctor, thank you.
All right.
Wendy, man.
Now, my question is about the Kegel. Why is it every time I try to do them, I have an orgasm? Is that normal?
I don't know, but it must be pleasurable. The Wendy Williams Experience.
Today's R&B and classic soul. 107.5 WPLS.
Peace and love, y'all. This is Jill Scott. Hey, what's up? This is Shanice. This is Vivian Green, and you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Who brought it by? Huh? MasterCard. When you carry MasterCard, you carry clout. I'm a 70s baby, 80s baby. That was big back then. Hey, where is everybody? Are we going to rejoin with the rest of the class?
In a minute.
Oh, I'm on the go. I'm rocking to the beat in stereo. And if you want to know just where to go, everybody just follow me.
Wendy Williams rocking your station, dropping hits across the whole nation. Wendy Williams rocking your afternoon.
It's Advice Hour here on the show. Dr. Ian Smith, his book is called The Take Control Diet. Thank you so much, Dr. Ian, for coming in. By the way, yesterday's people poll question: do you brush after each meal? 95% of you said no. 5% of you said yes. Today's people poll question is: would you sue a family member? Now, let's categorize what a family member is. You know, one of them distant cousins or one of them fake cousins?
Immediate.
Oh, no. All right. Well, there's 5 people in the room. Who would sue a family member? Raise your hand. Oh, my gosh. 2 of you bastards would. Me and Shaylin. I think women are just too soft. Yeah. I would not sue my sister. I would not sue my brother. I would not sue my sister-in-law. No, I was imitating raise your hand. No, I would not sue. And I would not sue my mother and father. And I wouldn't expect that they would sue me.
See, that's because you've got a good relationship with them. You don't have
wait,
you don't have a cousin from hell.
Easy. I have some effed up relationships too, but it's not with my immediate family. You know, my mother, my father, my sister, my brother. No. After that, all bets are off. I'll sue you, and I don't put it past you to steal from me, sue me, or lie to me.
What about Gary Coleman?
All right, let's go to the phone. It's Advice Hour. Hello, hi, it's Wendy.
Yeah, is it Advice Hour?
Yes, and Dr. Ian's not here, so we're back to our usual shenanigans.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. What do I say? I just talk?
Okay, well, call back when you get the hang of it, okay? Thanks for being here. Dear Wendy, I'm a man in my mid-20s, and a few months ago, I told my friend D of 9 years a deep, dark secret. He swore he'd keep it to himself. Well, Wendy, a mutual friend of ours told me that D told him the secret, and I'm hurt and embarrassed. D is very educated and very manipulative. And every time this happens, yes, Wendy, it's happened before, he uses his education and social skills to smooth things over. Thus, I don't want to confront him about it. Wendy, I'm approaching 30 years old, and the long-term friendships that I have now, I plan to keep as I marry and one day raise my children. But I don't see gossiping and mischievous people like D being a good component in achieving my goals, regardless of how long we've been boys. Wendy, what is the responsible and mature way to dissolve this relationship? The same way you just did it right here. I think you explained this perfectly. You are looking at 30, because you're 30 now, you're looking to these are the relationships that you want to have when you're old. Your kids play together and your spouses, hang out together, dinner parties and whatnot. Drop him the way you've dropped, yeah. I think that you're very well versed here, Mr. X. And I think that you're doing the correct thing in dropping him because, the secrets only get
deeper.
Yeah. You know what I mean? All right, can we go to the phone? Okay. Oh, Goose is actually using the telephone, so I will read another one of your faxes. You can't talk on the phone behind the scenes and use the phone.
Here we go.
Oh, ready? Okay. Hello, hi, it's Wendy. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, it's Advice Hour. Can I help you? You need to turn your radio down, though.
I just wanted to say I love your show.
Thank you very much.
And when will Dr. Ian be back?
I am not exactly sure. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you for calling. Hello, hi, it's Wendy. You're on the radio.
Hi, Wendy.
Hey, turn your radio down.
Hello, hi,
Everybody, when you call, can you please turn your radios down? Thanks. Hi, how are you? How can I help today?
Hi, my name is Tina. I was calling in response to that question. Would you sue a family member?
Yes.
I don't think so, because, I mean, come on now, y'all blood. I think y'all go work it out, whatever it is.
All right, thank you. And you can answer that question actually at the website, thewendywilliamsexperience.com, or I don't mind taking your telephone calls about it any other time but Advice Hour, because this is Advice Hour. Can we get back on track? What, is school out or something? This little 12-year-old girl's calling up here playing on the phone. Hello? Stop playing. Hi. Hello? Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Good. I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
This is a little personal, but listen to this. How do you feel, or is there anything wrong with us as women and we enjoy, like, anal sex?
Oh.
No.
Okay. And is there, I mean, that's not a bad thing, right?
Well, if you're asking me personally,
yeah,
that's that few times a year treat.
Okay.
Like, it's Father's Day.
So stupid.
Give me that bottle of brown juice. Let me numb my mind and my booty. But no, you know what? As long as you are a grown woman and you are not being hurt by it, there is nothing wrong with any kind of sex that you enjoy.
Especially if you enjoy and you're okay, like, to even know that you enjoy something like that.
But you must realize the stigma that men put on you if you're in the dating. Are you dating, or is this your long-term boyfriend, husband, what?
Dating. But not everybody gets the royal treatment.
Yeah,
like that.
you got to be careful with that. Anal sex is one of those things that I'd give him a professional before I open him up to that Pandora's box, only because that is like, when he sees your face, when he sees your reflection in the mirror, he's going to be like, damn, this freak does this all the day. Like, men are quick to want something, and then when you do the damn thing, they're quick to judge you. So, be careful about how you utilize your pleasure of anal sex.
Okay.
Okay. Take care, girl.
Thank you.
Bye. I had a couple of questions for her as to how to...
Hello?
Oh, hello?
Yeah, is this the Wendy Williams show?
Yes, and it's Advice Hour. Can I help you?
Oh, my God, is this Wendy?
Yo, yes, hi.
Oh, my God, I'm your biggest fan ever.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Wendy, I have a question.
Okay.
I have a best friend that I've been friends with for a few years.
Mm-hmm.
And we're really close, and we're very, how you doing? He's like my kiki,
Uh-huh.
And I was just wondering, like, he's very, like, mean to me, and he's really, like, rude. And, like, he doesn't like any of my other friends. And I don't know, like, how to, like, end the relationship.
You just end it. You explain that that you no longer have the same things in common that you used to. Friends are people that get us from one point to the other till you finally get to a point where you say, like the man earlier, I am 30 years old. I'm making a conscious decision. One day I want to be married. I want to have kids. And I'm choosing the people around me to be a part of that journey. This one I don't need. This one I don't need. Or you say, look, I'm about to graduate from high school. I'm choosing the people. I'm making a conscious effort to choose who I want with the rest of the journey. Friends get you through particular things in life. Very few survive the ride. Just cut them off. Thanks.
It's Wendy, man.
My boyfriend and I have been dating for like about 4 months now, and first time we had sex, he could not get it up at all.
Maybe it's drinking. Is he a drug user? Does he take any depressants or anything?
No, nothing.
Maybe it's... How you doing?
The Wendy Williams Experience. Yo, did you catch this flashback?
I act out all the skits in the studio. It's crazy. Did you see me looking at the buttons?
Yeah.
Like it's world.
We have a ball with the buttons after hours.
I have a ball with the buttons after hours, too. Every conversation I have in my head, there's a button going off.
We did your whole life story one day.
You did?
Yeah. Want to hear it?
Yeah. Do you have it in there?
No, I'm going to do it live.
Oh, okay. Oh, gosh. This is me growing up in Ocean Township. Then... Then I was a college intern and nobody cared. Then what is that?
That's Kev.
Oh, yeah, okay. Enter Kev. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. And baby makes 3.
Mama!
Oh, okay. What else? Okay. Thank you, New York.
Oh, you're fantastic,
Thank you,
Wendy.
Mommy.
You will always be my special star.
And I finally begin to get a bit of what I deserve after a long, hard career and finally get my parents' approval.
We got it. This is it right here. Miss a day, miss a whole lot. Coming through your speakers, boy. It's Wendy, man.
Hey, everybody. The Wendy Williams Experience, and it's the Hour of Truth. Today, our guest is Chicago's own Donell Jones. You look different. Did you lose weight?
No.
Hey, it's good to see you.
How you doing?
You know what I think it is? You always wear sunglasses. There's something different. There's something different about you.
What's that?
I don't know. You still married?
No.
Oh, well then that's it. He's a free man. He's dating around, or is it you're a free man and you're paying a lot of alimony and the dating around isn't so fun?
No, I never was married.
You were with your longtime woman.
Yeah.
And she had multiple kids by you.
Sure.
You know, you guys were in a relationship. And I remember one time when we were having conversation for one of your projects that you were telling me that you moved to New Jersey.
Right.
And you were doing a lot of work in the New York metro area. So, you know, I think you let her pick out the house. It was some fly mess. I was like, oh, Donell, so nice to his woman. So you guys aren't together anymore?
No. Nah,
Guess you're glad you didn't get married.
Nah, I'm glad, definitely.
Did she sue you for palimony or anything like that?
Nah.
You got child support that you're dealing with?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How many children did you have with her?
I got 4 kids.
4 kids. And this is your 4th CD?
Yeah.
So this is a big number for you. What is it? What? Okay. Eddie F is here?
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
We'll bring Eddie in also. So you bounced around different record labels also, right?
Yeah, I'm at Jive now.
Yeah, you were at
LaFace.
LaFace. Yeah. And you were at Arista.
Yeah.
And now you're at Jive.
Yeah.
How are they treating you over there?
It's beautiful, man.
So far.
It's a good look. It's a new system.
Now, this new CD, Gemini, this is not out yet?
Nah. It comes out December 26th.
First single's called Better Start Talking, featuring Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah.
Did you write this?
No, actually, it's written by Sean Garrett and it's produced by Ryan Leslie.
Are you a songwriter as well? Donell Jones, everybody.
Yeah. I write songs.
Did you write What's Up, What's Up, What's Up?
No, I didn't write that. That was written by Darren Lighty, Eddie F, and a couple of their writers.
Yeah. How many songs did you write on your new CD? Approximately.
About maybe 10 of the 14.
Wow, look at Eddie F in a suit. And no middle-age spread. Look at you. You look good. Still making money. Yeah. Why is he being so quiet? What's the matter with him?
He ain't got a mic, I don't think.
Oh. So, Eddie, you're producing Donell's CD?
Actually, a lot of this CD, Donell produced himself.
Well, good for you.
You know, he's always been like a singer-songwriter, producer, writer. So it's like just the evolution, you know, of where he's at as an artist.
Your first CD, Donell, were you recognized for songwriting, producing, and being the artist?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
All 3?
Yeah.
This is like a strange interview. A lot of quick answers from Donell Jones over here. What is going on? Am I supposed to be asking you about something that you're waiting for me to ask you? Because I don't know anything. That little thing about the divorce, that was just, that was like a little buzz. I think.
I'm happy, man. I'm good to be back.
Actually,
it's a beautiful thing.
Actually, that wasn't even a buzz. That was a buzz in my head because you got like this look on your face, and I'm trying. Okay.
Nah, man.
What is about
man. I'm telling them.
All right.
We get a little relaxed up in here.
All right, Eddie. How are you? How are you mixed up with Donell Jones?
Well, you know, I originally signed him when we were at LaFace, when I was VPA and all LaFace.
Yeah.
And we made a few albums, you know, and we've been, you know, he's always been part of Untouchables family. So we're like family.
It's really incredible that you all's relationship has lasted this long.
That's like my big brother, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but so much, you know, money gets in the way of a lot, and fame gets in the way of a lot, and people don't, Eddie, because, you know, we've known each other for a long time, and
Yeah.
It just seems as though these days it's about money, putting out the quickest product, and turning the artists over like an assembly line. Like nobody takes time to cultivate an artist and make them, or help them recognize their greatness and follow them through.
Right.
So look, this man has been on multiple record labels.
Right.
But one thing that has been steady in his life is you and Untouchable.
Right.
Definitely.
Which is really wonderful.
Well, I mean, it's a great thing. We just got that type of relationship where you know, we just take take the knocks, the bumps, whatever comes, we work through it and make it happen. Just keep trying to make great music.
So, Donell, did you sleep on Eddie's couch when you and your ex went through it? I mean, there were a lot of late nights at the studio and whatnot.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when I first got in the business, we stayed at Ed's house,
Yeah.
So part of the reason why I'm a producer is because of Eddie. He put me around all the great producers, and that's how I learned.
Yeah.
And
so probably part of the reason that you're not with your woman is because you're spending so much time producing this damn music. It was cute when you first got involved, but damn you're never home for me and the kids.
Grew apart, man. We just grew apart. It wasn't happening no more.
So is she back in Chicago?
Nah, she's in Atlanta.
Nice, and she's got the kids down there.
Yeah.
Do you have a reasonable, visitation and relationship and whatnot?
Oh yeah, I see my kids all the time.
I mean, like, is she dating Big Boy from Outkast or something? Conflict of interest.
Nah.
I mean, of all the people to date, why do you have to date an inside industry?
I ain't with her, man. She free to do whatever she want to do.
Are you back in love?
Nah.
Dating?
Yeah, I'm dating.
A few different people.
I'm cool on that. I'm cool on that.
And Eddie, what is your situation?
Oh, my situation?
I remember the last we talked, you were
single.
still slaying Spinderella.
No.
Oh!
You going too far back.
I know.
Way far back.
Back when she was down with Redhead Kingpin.
Oh, boy. Wow. Nah, I'm single.
Yeah. You got kids?
Yes.
You're wearing a wedding ring on the opposite hand. What were you, married and now you're divorced? What is that?
It's just a ring. Just a ring. Doesn't mean anything.
So the CD, when did you all say the CD comes out?
December 26th.
December 26th. Okay, it's called Gemini.
Journey of a Gemini.
A Journey of a Gemini.
Yeah.
What is your exact birth date, Donell?
May 22nd.
Is Lloyd Strayhorn still out in the hall? We'll get him to read Donnell's numbers. Do you know who Lloyd is? Oh, boy. All right. Well, there's a great numerologist around, and he's really good. I mean, really good to the point where he's like the devil. I don't even like him to come in here.
That might be a little scary.
Yeah. I don't need all them predictions, Lloyd. I just asked you, like that. So, I wish you well on this album.
Thank you,
Eddie. It's always good to see you.
Great to see you too.
This was a very, very strange visit from both of you. This was very strange.
We're waiting for you to drop the bomb.
Yeah. What bomb? I know nothing.
You always know something.
Well, this is what I know. I know that I got to talk about Tyra Banks, Terrence Howard, Zoe Saldana, Jennifer Aniston, a bunch of other hood news going on, and we want to talk about Polyamorous. Couldn't do that last hour because we had a guest. Couldn't do it up until now because you guys are here. This could have gone any which way. This is very strange right now, you all. Did you find him?
He's in with Charlene in her department.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I wish you well with your CD. It's always nice to see you.
Thank you.
Eddie, you're off the hook this time. But since you all are looking so strange, believe me, I'm going to dig all day long to find out what it is I'm supposed to know that I don't know and why it is that everybody in this room is acting strange. Thank you. December 26th.
December 26th, Journey of a Gemini.
This is Donell Jones, everybody. All right.
All right.
Now, apparently, this break is not over. Am I correct? Jeez, okay.
There he is.
Oh, here's Lloyd Strayhorn. Perfect. All right, Eddie, wait. Just let Lloyd use this microphone. Donell?
How you doing, Donell?
Tell Lloyd Strayhorn, what do you need to know from him?
Well, the last time we met, he told me he was born May 22nd unless his birthday changed.
Nah, it's 22nd of May.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
So he's a Gemini master number 22 person.
Okay.
So where people just talk about it, he'll take a concept and build upon it.
Okay.
Where it's touchable, tangible. He likes to think outside the box. He likes odd and unusual women, and he's a very sensitive guy. Very sensitive.
How is this CD going to do?
Well, with the year that he's about to enter, which is his power cycle, it should take off like a bandit. It's going to do extremely well.
Wow.
The only way it won't take off is not promoted And he's not on your show, Wendy.
Well, he's already here, but the
This is what
promotion
I'm
that stay on your label.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about his love life? Now, you know, he's a father of 4 kids. He recently ended a relationship with his baby's mother, or in the past, how long?
Well,
2
see,
years?
first of all, he likes older and younger women at the same time.
Oh, see, you got me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Younger in age, older in soul?
No. I'm talking about biologically older women. Oh. In fact, an older woman may have taught him sex 101 when he was coming up. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But he also attracts younger women at the same time. Okay. And he attracts women that are different. So I know when he was a kid coming up, his mother probably said, honey, where did you find her at? You know what I'm saying? But he sees people differently. So the most attractive woman he is likely to have, where people be saying like, yo, Donell, how you get a hold of her? Yeah. But because his way is like different. So he don't be tripping over nobody. If you ever notice. Am I right, my man?
Yeah, you right.
Yeah.
All right, Donell. Well, there you go. This CD is supposed to do very well for you. I wish you well. It's Donell Jones, everybody. The new CD is in stores December 26th. Eddie, thank you for coming in. I don't like when people stand behind me. What are you doing? All right, you all. Let's continue on with our break.
That's Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah, he does look like. I wasn't going to say it. Straight horn, you look like Sammy Davis Jr. You got the eye and the whole bit. Yeah. Well, you're alive. All right, thanks, guys. What are you doing? We're going to a break? What are you doing?
No, we're playing a little bit down there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Bye. Come on. Oh, you're welcome. Let's go. I didn't realize somebody was still in the room. Hello? Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, I have a question for Wendy.
Oh, here. Hi. Welcome to the show.
Is this Wendy?
Yeah.
Hi. I just have a quick question. I wanted to know if I'm dating somebody and I found out, I had asked him how many partners has he had, and he told me he had 50 partners. I wanted to know, should I let that bother me, or should I just not take it, let it be a big deal?
I don't like the partner question because because people who ask that, first of all, how many partners have you had?
Less than 10.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Oh, well, damn. Whore, slut? I mean, he's no more slutty than you, sister. I say that is a very dangerous question. Don't ask it and don't judge people. Don't ask it if you're not willing to be honest with it yourself. I mean, that is slutty. How old is he?
He's 26.
Yeah, well, that is slutty, but you keep going the rate you are. When you're 26, you would have been slept with 50 people also. So, 22 and 10 guys, that's hoary. You know what I mean? So don't judge.
Don't let it bother me.
Don't let it bother you, because he's not going to let your dalliances bother him. And stay away from that question. It's a really, really loaded question.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ooh, hello, hi. Hello? Hello. So I was talking about Mariah Carey earlier, and saying that she's on the cover of Cosmo Girl magazine, and that she's got this boho look, with the beads. And this look looks great on everybody, well, a lot of other people, but it is so not Mariah Carey. She looks like she's in costume, which often is what a lot of people look like when they put on the extra beads and those shirts and, all them crystals and... Are you just agreeing with me, or get a backbone? Do you see?
I do agree with you.
Does that look like Mariah?
That's not Mariah.
That looks like a stylist put her in something.
Some Beyonce type vibe, yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want... Anyway, she's on the cover of Cosmo Girl magazine, and inside she's talking about her curve. She says, boys were always telling me that I had a nice behind. So I was like, okay, let me just work with that. And then on being a prude, she says, any boyfriend I have ever had in high school, which is only like 2 or 3. I never did anything with them. I was so frightened of getting pregnant. Damn. All right, we got to take this show back on track, you all, really. All right, we got music and commercials, and I'm going to organize.
I've been with this guy for like 5 years, and I know you say don't cheat. I know, but I can't help it. I want to.
You have intention on getting married?
We're married.
Oh, my God!
The Wendy Williams Experience.
WBLS with the return of the $107,000 cash guarantee. Backed by popular demand, it's your chance to pick up an easy grand. $1,000 winners throughout the day.
This is your man, Steve Harvey. I know you want to get some of them bills off your back.
Set your radio to wake up and get paid on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And listen for Steve to give you the cue to call in to win each morning at 7:15 a.m.
So get ready at your shot at winning $1,000 cash. We're going to give it to you just like that. Flip, 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 flip.
Then listen for Steve again at 12:15 and then again at 5:15. Be the 10th caller and you're an instant winner.
Cut it, fold it up, put it in your pocket. It make a nice little hump in there. Put a rubber band on it. Make everybody think you're balling.
It's the $107,000 cash guarantee on 107.5 WBLS. Today's R&B and classic soul.
And the Wendy Williams Experience. Don't forget, everybody, an hour from now, we'll be playing the Steve Harvey cue to call in and win. And that's your chance to call in and win your share of our $100,000, like that man just said, Gary Bird. Okay. Also tonight, don't forget, the Laugh Factory is going on. It's the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience, featuring Artie Led for the Party, Capone, the Gangsta of Comedy, Ken Black, and me, Wendy Williams. And special guest tonight in the audience is Steve Harvey. And, of course, you, darling. I'll see you guys there. It's a pretty nice day out today, isn't it? I think it's supposed to be crappy starting tomorrow and then throughout the weekend. Yeah, I know. Another one of those weekends. What are you going to do, huh? What are you going to do? Batten down the hatches. Are you still cleaning up from water spots at your house and devastation from the rain? Please. LA weight loss. 1-800-448-TRIM. 1-800-448-TRIM. There are a million ways to lose weight. They're not all safe. There are a million ways to lose weight. They're not all affordables. There are a million ways to lose weight, but they are not long-lasting, lifetime weight loss choices. LA weight loss is. Did I mention to you that they're affordable? I think I did. It's important that I drive that point home because I know the holidays are coming. You're allocating your money, you know, how much you're going to spend on, you know, your man or, you know, on your kids or, you know, on your people or whatever. How about how much you're going to spend on you? Want to put a little bit of money aside for LA weight loss? Call them up, find out. They'll do a diet just for you, weight loss program. You tell them that you love potatoes and bread like Oprah does. They'll hook up a weight loss program for you. What do you want to tell them, that you're hooked on sweets and carbs like me? They hook up a diet for you. And your one-on-one LA weight loss counselor will follow you all the way through to the end. And then you'll be on maintenance once you lose your weight. And he or she will be there for you then, too. Where can you get that? Nowhere else. That's why you're going to call LA Weight Loss when you get a chance, right, honey? 1-800-448-TRIM. It's 1-800-448-TRIM. They did it for me. They can do it for you. Thank you, LA Weight Loss. Caller number 10 on the phones right now. I have a pass for you. A couple of passes, as a matter of fact, for October 29th at the Wisdom African American Cultural Center, downtown Newark, to see the comedian Kevin Hart, Alex Thomas, and TK Kirkland. That's on a Saturday, October 29th. I feel so disconnected from everyone today.
Why?
I don't know. It's like a weird day. I've been in and out of this room having behind-the-scenes meetings the entire show.
Well, handling business.
That's number one. Yeah. Well, yeah, but I don't like handling business during the show. Not the whole show. Yeah. You know, one break is fine, whatever. You all are in here listening to the emotions, and I'm in the other room venting emotions. Then I come back in here, and I'm like, okay, what happened? Oh, Donell Jones up next? Then Donell came in, and he was, like, weird. I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean, you know, there was like something going on. I couldn't figure it out. And so, you know, I was not interested in pulling and trying. Right. His new CD, though, comes out on December 26th. Then we got Slum Village coming in. Oh. My first time meeting them. And I'm kind of feeling like,
it's a full moon.
I want to talk to my people, though. You know what I mean? All right, well, let's talk on the telephone. But I mean, you know, I want to talk about the stuff that we always talk about, like toe is a toe. Hi, hello, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Good. So
am I going to win tickets?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, you're the winner. Hold on a moment. We'll give you your information. What's your name?
I'm Jackie Dorsey.
Good, Jack. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from my work, actually, in Livingston, New Jersey.
Okay, good. Now, it's Newark, New Jersey on October 29th. You'll be going to the comedy show, okay?
Ooh, my husband will like that.
Okay, good. Hold on a moment, Jackie.
Thank you.
All right. Now, everybody else, keep in mind, Jackie just won, so there's nothing to give away now. Hello. Hi, it's Wendy.
Yeah, Wendy, I saw your photos in New Yorker.
Oh, please.
Really bad.
Yeah.
Don't take any pictures anymore. Stay behind the mic.
But it was a good article, though, right?
Yeah, it was. Very good. Very good.
It made me, like, kind of crazy, but crazy enough that you'd want to listen.
Well, I listen all the time anyway.
I appreciate that.
I tape it, too.
Look at you're a super listener.
There you go.
Can't live without it.
Not at all.
You got to tape it.
Yep.
But stay behind the mic, huh?
Yeah, behind the mic. No more in front of the camera, unless he's a block away.
How dare you?
All right,
How
take care.
Dare you? Bye, sir. Hi, it's Wendy.
What's good, Wendy?
How are you?
I'm chilling.
Now, I know your voice.
Say again?
I know your voice. We've talked before, haven't we?
Yeah, this is Born.
Hi, Born.
What's good? just doing the grind, you know what I'm saying, from work to school. You know, this is when you tuned in. Wanted to give you a shout, you know, let you know that, you know, I'm monitoring you out here.
Thank you, Born. Thank you so much for that.
Always, always. Yo, I'm coming down to the Laugh Factory tonight.
Okay.
And you better tell Steve to get his raggedy self on stage, too.
Well, you know what? We'll see how much liquor we can ply him with, and maybe he'll want to go up there. Although I don't think does Steve drink.
Hit him in the head with some brown juice.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
No digging.
All right, so I'll be in there two-fisting it. See you tonight. Bye-bye. Yep. Jokes start at 8 o'clock. I mean, doors open at 8 o'clock. Jokes start at 9. Hello. Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. This is Sharia from the Bronx.
Hey,
Just calling to see how you were doing, and I have to say I enjoy your show.
I appreciate that, Sharia.
And also, I just wanted to find out something. I watched, what's that show? One-on-One? No, not One-on-One. What's the one that comes on after that?
Half and Half?
All of Us.
Oh,
That's
All of Us. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened with Elise O'Neill. I don't know if you spoke about her or not, but I was wondering what happened with her.
They let her go.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it like a conflict or something like that?
Well, something about they wanted to cut her money drastically. And she was like, oh, hell no. And so they said, well, then you got to go.
Well, I didn't really care. I like Lisa Ray better, but, you know, whatever. But anyway, have a good day, Wendy, and keep up the good work.
Thank you very much. You too.
Okay, bye.
Oh, and one more thing, everybody. WBLS, we have your tickets to see John Legend. My friend, John Legend, he's coming and starting Monday. You can log on to WBLS.com to win, courtesy of WBLS, and we're giving away a pair of tickets every day, starting Monday. But they say the only way to win is on WBLS.com. Oh, I see. The driving business to the website. You can't win on the radio.
Right.
You got to go to our website, WBLS.com. But that begins Monday. Ordinary people. Where's it going to be, I wonder? I guess we're going to find out all the information on WBLS.com, too.
Yes.
All right, well, let's go there. We're going to continue with the commercials and the music. It's the Wendy Williams Experience, Slum Village, up at the top of the hour on 107.5 WBLS.
It's real simple.
Wendy Williams rocking your station, dropping hits across the whole nation. Wendy Williams rocking your afternoon.
Mr. Engineer, please, some music. Would you give us a record, por favor?
Gonna get over you.
Oh, yeah. The Wendy Williams Experience is on the radio, everybody. Don't forget, you can go to the website at thewendywilliamsexperience.com. Answer today's People Poll question. Would you sue a family member? You know, your immediate family. Yes or no? And you can go to the website. Okay, let's bring Jonathan Plumber on the radio. He's on the telephone now. Hi, Jonathan.
Hey, Wendy.
All right, everyone. Jonathan Plumber, for those of you who've been under a rock, was married to the famed author Terry McMillan. They were married for how many years? 6, 7?
Almost 7 years.
Almost 7 years. Terry discovered Jonathan was gay. Jonathan came out of the closet to Terry. This was last holiday season. She was outraged. She toured the country talking about it. Jonathan came on the show talking about what he wanted out of the divorce. The divorce was finalized a few weeks ago. Jonathan, Jonathan, you didn't get near what I thought
Yes, exactly.
And I thought for sure that this divorce would drag out a bit. I did not think it would be a one time you go to court and it's done. Jonathan got $50,000, which was broken down to $20,000 to pay off your car, right?
Yeah.
Which is you drive a
Navigator.
What?
A Lincoln Navigator.
That's right, a Navigator. And then you got $20,000 for something else and $10,000 temporary spousal support, right?
Right.
$20,000 was in cash, that's right, and $10,000 for spousal support. So, in other words, you got nothing.
Basically, it wasn't, as they say, money talks. She had the money to back the legal system, and I didn't. So she basically came out on top.
And she had to take care of your legal expenses, or did you?
Right, she did.
Oh, she did. Okay. So now where do we go from here? I know that you're in hairdressing school. You're trying to get your license together.
Right.
And you have a little bit of seed money to.
Exactly. And that's the thing too. She was just really determined to make an example of me. Basically, she was determined for me not to get anything, and she was willing to spend whatever it took for me to not get anything.
And so she did, and so you didn't.
Exactly, because she spent like over $200,000 on legal fees, on her legal fees.
So now the house that you guys once shared, there's no selling of that. Or
there's no. She kept that.
She kept the house, and she's still living in the house.
Right.
Mm-hmm. How was the tension in the courtroom?
There was a lot of tension. She was really upset. I was upset. And she was happy that she won in court, basically.
Yeah.
Frightful, Wendy.
So, it's really hard at this point, but it's really hard at this point just to move on. This point.
What are your parents saying?
They were disappointed, at first, but now they're kind of like okay with it. It's everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get on with my life at this point, but it would have helped if I just got a little bit more.
Well, you're out of the closet though now. Are you dating?
No.
Yeah.
So, but it's okay.
Life in LA. So you're looking to open up shop in LA?
Actually, I'm in San Francisco.
In San Francisco, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Eventually, but not anytime soon.
Yeah. Anything you want everybody to know?
Well, I'm still out there, so it's just, the fact is, I'm just trying to get on with my life as a gay person.
Yeah.
And try the whole dating thing. So, and it was a rough fight, but, I don't regret anything about it. I'm out to the whole world now, so I'm just kind of just live my life, day by day.
Did she ever give you any nice jewelry and stuff like that? Maybe you didn't. You got a little bit of cash, not nearly what you thought. But what about the prizes?
I have a few.
Like what?
Nothing extravagant.
Yeah.
So just a few tokens that I got over the years. But I just I just probably hold on to them just for memorabilia, basically.
Yeah. So what about a book? Are you contemplating doing a book?
Yeah. If the opportunity presents itself.
Yeah.
I'm talking to somebody, so hopefully
Yeah.
people definitely hear my side of the story, and hopefully they'll buy the book. Be curious, to buy it. So.
Yeah, a great time to release it would probably be about the time she releases her next book.
Exactly. She said she's working on one too. So
yeah,
we'll see who comes up with the first book.
Yeah. Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, I was going to say, well, it is what it is. You at least have a better sense of yourself.
Exactly,
now.
Which is good, and if any of the opportunity presents itself, I'd just be willing to, try something different.
Right. Would you ever marry a woman again?
I don't know. That's a tough call. I'm trying to figure out the whole gay scene right now. So.
Yeah. All right, Jonathan, we'll be in touch with the show.
Yeah, well, you have my number, so keep in touch.
Absolutely.
Let me know what's going on.
And I wish you well with all your future endeavors.
I will.
All right.
I really appreciate that, and I'll just keep you posted on what's going on with my life and with the book and everything, if that ever,
comes to fruition.
Yeah.
All right. Well, take care, Jonathan.
You too. Thanks, Wendy.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
It's Jonathan Plumber, everybody. Yeah, well, could she have not known that he was gay from jump? Exactly. That's why I think that Jonathan got the raw end of the deal, because, I mean, he came prancing into the relationship. But, she won. Legally speaking, I'm on the side of the woman. But just like, what happened? How did you see that? So Christina Aguilera is the new face of Pepsi. So weird, because she was a spokeswoman for Coke. So now she's on the Pepsi side of things. She's shooting her commercials, getting that done. And Michael J. Fox is returning to TV. He's playing a wealthy businessman in the show Boston Legal. Does anybody watch that show? Somebody does. It's been on TV for a long time. Michael J. starts his stint on Boston Legal December 13th. And Eva Longoria, they say, is one of the many people in Hollywood that are on to a new thing. Go to this website and see what you feel. It's called Karma Guard. And you spray it to protect your aura from negative vibes. And it sells for $7.50 a bottle. You can go to karmaguard.com. Run everything together like one word. karmaguard.com. Are you on your way, Artie?
Yep.
Tyra Banks is leaving Victoria's Secret. Yeah, well, you figured it was going to happen at some point or another, although...
Steady money.
Yeah, that is steady money. Not only that, but I just figured she'd want to be the captain of the whole industry. America's Next Top Model, her talk show, and Victoria's Secret. But no, I guess it's too much for one woman. December 6th, CBS is going to air the last Victoria's Secret fashion show featuring Tyra. And we'll continue our conversation after these messages.
Wendy, man.
I met up with this guy. We were together. We were at his house. And why do you think his thing wouldn't work? Do you think maybe he's...
How you doing? The Wendy Williams Experience. Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Look at Miss Al. Al.
How you doing?
How you doing? Doing. Look at this picture. He's star.
Wake up.
Wake up. Wake up. Shut up. Look at Miss Honey. Look at Miss Honey right here at the table. Look at Miss Honey at the table. You gotta look at these pictures. Go to star at al.com or whatever this website is.
Pass the mustard, please. How you doing?
Miss Al is queening out on this website. I'm sorry.
This is it right here. Miss a day, miss a whole lot. Coming through your speakers, boy. It's Wendy, man.
Hey, everybody. The Wendy Williams Experience is in the building. And yeah, like I was telling you when we got cut off in the last break, the Tyra Banks will be doing the catwalk for Victoria's Secrets for the last time. And no more catalog work, nothing like that. She's out of the building. She's concentrating on her talk show and America's Next Top Model. And so the Victoria's Secret's fashion show, did not happen on TV last year because CBS was all caught up in the Janet Jackson Nipplegate thing still. And so they pulled the plug like 2 weeks before it was supposed to air. But this year it is going to go on. Tyra will be walking and prancing. And I noticed in my Victoria's Secret catalog that they do have, new black girls in there. So I guess they've been planning this for a while. And Tyra's not in there in every catalog. So apparently, she's been easing her way out. No, I don't believe there's any bad blood between anybody. But it just is what it is. I mean, So according to the New York Post, Usher was flirting shamelessly with Devin Aoki, the model, whose father owns Benihana. And he was overheard saying, "My God, you're so beautiful." That was at Mr. Chow's in Beverly Hill. He reportedly spent the entire night, they say, grilling her as her boyfriend helplessly looked on. Man, he's a punk. My God. And when you make a comment like that, you lean forward on your elbow. My God. Your hand resting on your chin. My God, you're just gorgeous. Madonna did a lecture at Hunter College here in New York City. She surprised a classroom of film students who had just seen the documentary that she has coming out called I'm Going to Tell You a Secret. And after, the lights came up and, the kids are like, wow, wow, wow. The door opened up and it was Madonna. And she surprised them. And, she's 47 now. But back when she first came to New York to live out her dream, she was the age of many of the kids in the classroom. So, they had all kinds of questions for her, and she was all too willing to answer regarding Kabbalah, regarding, what drove her to success, blah, 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 so on and so forth. That's kind of cool. A celebrity just show up at your classroom like that. Dear Wendy, please go to Oprah.com and you will see an ad for tomorrow's show with Tyson Beckford and a caption that read, supermodel Tyson Beckford trapped in an inferno. You ain't lying, honey. And apparently in the same show tomorrow, they're going to be talking about a straight man who went undercover as a gay man for 30 days, and he's going to file his report. Yeah. Oh, by the way, that Victoria's Secret fashion show, Heidi Klum is going to be in it, and Giselle Bundchen and Adriana Lima. That's the girl who Lenny Kravitz used to date, Adriana Lima. She's real pretty, too. I don't know about Giselle Bundchen and Leonardo DiCaprio. First of all, I'm hearing about Leo and Sienna Miller, and I'm hearing about Giselle and a string of nondescript men that, she's been, dating. Well, they've been together for 5 months. Leo and, or 5 years rather, Leo and Giselle. But they're still young. 5 years just seems like a long time to just be together and nothing happened, no engagement, no kids, no nothing. But when you get together, Giselle's only 25? Why are we expecting her to do anything? She's only 25. And he is just, I guess, a man about town. Kirstie Alley apparently is being bombarded with contact from her ex-boyfriend, James Wilder. Remember he used to play on one of the soaps? Well, since she lost her near 60 pounds, he's been calling her like crazy. In the meantime, they say she is kind of heavy right now with Al Pacino, Kirstie Alley. Yeah. You know what I like? I like that it's a man of the same age range.
Yes.
Like Al Pacino's not thinking about a 22-year-old. He's thinking about Kirstie Alley, a woman of size. Even though she's lost her 60 pounds, she's still, what I consider a big girl. By the way, in an effort to save face regarding this engagement that Paris Hilton had to this man, Paris. So, Kathy Hilton, Paris's mother, is saying that Paris, her daughter called off the wedding because she didn't want her daughter signing that sham of a prenuptial. And they had gone back and forth and nothing could ever come of it. So Paris was urged by her mother, don't sign anything, break this engagement off. This can't go down. What, are you kidding me? Art, what website are you on right now?
I'm just on AOL, checking emails.
Do you know 67% of online households are African American? Excuse me, 67% of African American households are online.
Oh.
Yeah. With the high speed.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Here's some other really cool stuff regarding internet stats. 62% of African Americans feel that the internet helps greatly with career advancement, and 80% say that it's a terrific educational tool for all ages. Other popular activities for African Americans on the web, well, 92% use the search engine, and 86% communicate with family, and 85% of African Americans who are on the internet use it for driving directions. 62% use for online banking and to open bank accounts, and 62% of African Americans listen to music online.
Nice.
Do you care about a Friends reunion? See, I don't care. It's over. It's done. I think that only Jennifer Aniston has gotten this memo correctly. Jennifer Aniston, who, by the way, I hate that the tabloids are now running headlines, who will get married first, Jennifer or Brad. Jennifer to this Vince Vaughn, which I totally believe is, he's just a go-to person, to maybe sex her down and, until she's strong enough to stand on her own. You know what I mean? But I guess the tabloids, that's their job, to compare and contrast and say who's going to, get married first, whatever. Anyway, Jennifer says that although the rest of the cast has been pleading with her, to do a Friends reunion, Jennifer's like, no, I don't want to do it. She was working hard and still is to erase the whole Rachel image thing. And she thinks it would be counterproductive to go back. In the meantime, Lisa Kudrow has time on her hands because her show on HBO, The Comeback, was canceled in its first season. And she starred in a movie called Happy Ending, which nobody saw. And then Courtney Cox and her husband David Arquette, they launched their production company and developed TV projects. But is their thing still on the WE channel? That design show that they had? I don't know. David Schwimmer is the voice of a cartoon character in the animated film Madagascar, and but he hasn't been doing anything much. Matthew Perry, same thing. They're bringing Chips to the big screen, and he's going to be one of them. And then Matt LeBlanc, he's doing Joey. And they say in 2004 there were 18 million viewers of Joey, but now the average viewing of Joey is 7.5 million. So, Joing John. All right, let's open the door. Slum Village is outside. And Cynthia Horner, the legendary owner, editor, chief woman at Right On Magazine. Hey, Slum Village, hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Now, which one's who?
I'm T3.
Hi, T3.
Elzai.
Hi. How do you say your name?
E-L-Z-H-I, Elzai.
Elzai. Okay, T3 and Elzai. Hi, Cynthia. Here, this is you all's microphone. That's Cynthia's microphone. Okay. T3 and Elzai are here. Slum Village. You guys got the torch passed to you from Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah, many years ago.
Q-Tip and them gave you their blessing.
Yeah.
And you turned out Dwelle, who was here a few weeks ago to promote his new CD.
Yeah, we did.
Now, JD is no longer with you all. It's been a while.
No, it's been a while for that.
But you guys are on tour. You're primarily promoting your General Motors campaign, and then you got an album coming out in a couple of weeks, right?
All of that, yeah.
Okay, well, we need you to lean up to the microphone.
Okay.
Yeah, lift it and organize it.
All right.
Now, who is Cynthia to you all? Is she doing an article? Is she running a piece?
She's doing PR for us, Cynthia, the legendary.
Oh, wow. Cynthia, you're an artist publicist as well?
I'm doing everything. I'm still doing editing. I'm working with 3 magazine companies now instead of 1. And I have my own PR firm. And I'm consulting on the Slum Village project. So I've been... they're artists signed with Double Exposure Public Relations, and so I'm doing some work with them as well. But my company's called Cinnamon Chips.
Cinnamon Chips?
Yes.
And now how do you get to that? Go to cinnamonchips.com?
Not yet, but you will be pretty soon.
Well, tell me, is Slum Village the first artist that you've done publicity for?
No.
Are they this first group, rather?
Well, yes and no. I've been working with Mr. Hal Jackson.
Oh, we love him.
Yes, I work with him.
Uh-huh.
I also work with a young artist called Little Trey. He's 12 years old, and he's on the Billboard chart, so I'll be trying to bring him by to holler at you.
Okay.
But Slum Village, this is a really big project for me, and I love working with them, and I'm going to do everything in my power to make them huge, huge, huge.
Now, Slum Village, your CD comes out in a few weeks. What number is this for you all? CD number...
5.
Yeah. Now, you all, I think that the biggest thing that a lot of people remember regarding you all is the song that you had with Kanye West. But for the life of me, I can't even remember the song. How did it go,
It's
Art?
called Selfish. Yeah.
How did it go?
I'm calling. Maybe on Selfish,
Yeah.
John Legend on a...
Yeah, exactly. That was before we knew who John Legend was.
Yeah.
So you fellas are from Detroit?
Detroit, Michigan, born on.
Yeah. Is that where you still call home?
Yeah, definitely. Big up to Detroit.
Okay. Now tell us about this this GM tour. How did you get this all going on? And did they give you a car?
We're in the works of that car.
Cynthia, they gave you a car?
No, but I'm going to make sure they give me something because we're sending out press releases right now that say Slum Village driving fans wild.
That's what's up. But basically, it's some Detroit stuff. We sent a proposal in. They liked the music. They loved
that's
it.
Right, Detroit, the Motor City, duh.
Yeah, so you
live right down the street from the plant.
Yeah. My grandfather worked in there. You got a gold watch and all that.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. So, we're just happy to be a part of the situation. You know what I'm saying? It gave us an opportunity. We want a group that can grow. They can grow with. So,
So Cynthia, is this a radio tour? Or the fellas performing around the country doing something?
Well, they're doing press right now. They went to America Magazine and did a photo session.
Oh, okay.
They've been at Music Choice because Music Choice has been playing the video Ease Up.
Right.
And they're doing all kinds of interviews with all the magazines. You know, a lot of the underground publications as well as a lot of the mainstream stuff. So don't sleep on Slum Village because they are taking over.
Now,
that's what's up.
Now, Slum Village. Who are your people here in New York City? Who are you hollering at outside of Tribe Called Quest?
Talib, big up to Talib.
Yeah.
I'm gonna holler at him, get on this mixtape real quick. We got a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Tip, Q-Tip, all that.
Now, Cynthia, how many years has Right On been in publication?
Oh, it was around for a long time. Over 20 years.
Wow.
But now we're talking about Slum Village.
Yeah, she's bringing it back around. Okay.
I'll come back and gossip with you on another occasion.
Oh, look, she's got her girly swagger. She's swaggering her body around.
I got my publicist hat on.
Cynthia,
and shout out to Double Exposure, Angelo Ellaby.
When Cynthia's answering her questions, she's got her feet firmly planted on the ground and she's swinging her shoulders around. Like, remember when you were 8 and you wanted something? It's very
because
cute.
I'm trying to really make it in other fields. I'm branching out now that I'm a grown up.
Well, Slum Village, we wish you well. What's the CD called?
It's called Self-Titled Slum Village.
There you go.
October 25th is in your stores. Go get it, y'all.
All right.
My oldest brother, he told me he had a very good surprise. The surprise was that he turned himself into a woman.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, where the listening is fun and the winning is easy.
You listening?
Oh, yes, Mr. Steve.
If you 58 and you add 942 to that, that means that's 1,000, and that's what you just won.
Thank you.
$1,000 winners throughout the day. Set your radio, wake up, and get paid.
Thank you. I listen to you every day. You're really a joker.
It's the $107,000 cash guarantee from 107.5
WBLS.
Hey, this is your man Steve Harvey in the mornings. Come and get this money, y'all. We got it for you cash.
Be caller number 10 at 212-545-1075.
$1,000 right here from 107.5 WBLS.
Oh, yeah. Let's go to the phone. You're calling number 1. You know how we do. Caller number 2. Hey. BLS, you're calling number 3. And you're calling number 4. I know you're trying to get this money, but you're calling number 5. Calling number 6. I'm looking for calling number 10. You're calling number 7. Calling number 8. BLS, you're calling number 9. And here we go. Oh, WBLS.
Hey, this is Richie from Freeport. How are you?
Richie, you're calling number 10.
Oh, my God. You just made my holiday season. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Richie. I see you're going to hold on to that $1,000 until around Christmas, Thanksgiving, to spend it on some holiday treats. You just mentioned the
The oil prices stay where they are, and the gasoline prices don't bother me, and the tax man don't eat me up.
Hey, did you hear that the cost of running gas line in your house is going up 50%, the gas in your house?
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, that gas is going up too.
But you want to hear something funny?
What?
Congress is passing a law that Florida has to change its name.
To what?
To whatever, so the hurricanes don't read it no more.
Richie, with jokes too. You just picked up your share of our $107,000.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got $1,000, man.
All right.
Yeah, so we're gonna put you on hold, Richie, and we're gonna take all your information behind the scenes. Let everybody know your only radio station giving away $100,000.
WBLS.
You know what? You missed his 107.5. No. Now, hold on, Richie.
Thank you.
All right. Say 107.5.
107.5.
Go ahead and now play the bomb too loud so it drowns him out like it just did. Exactly. Yo, Art was just telling me some crazy stories. I can't tell you now.
Can't tell her ever. It's a friend.
I can do a blind item.
Oh, Lord, here you go.
I'll blind item it tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, the place to be tonight is, maybe you can tell these jokes on stage. No.
I already have something for tonight.
Okay.
I put in a repertoire.
Capone's going to be there, the gangster of comedy.
Yes.
Capone will have you in stitches. Yes. He'll have macaroni shooting out of your nose and have you spitting collard greens in your Hennessy tonight, okay? Come hungry, laugh hearty, and remember, it's just comedy. Yes. It's the Laugh Factory. This and every Wednesday night for the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience. Can't wait to see you good people there tonight. Doors open up at 8 o'clock, and the comedy starts at 9 o'clock. And Shaylin, one of our interns, will be helping to seat you. It's a family affair, so come on, everybody. I'll see you at the Wendy Williams Experience Comedy Experience tonight. Steve Harvey stopping through.
Some staff members of BLS.
Some staff members of our BLS family. Oh, it'll be a lot of fun. It always is. Bring some of your people that you work with. People always come by the office loads.
Yes.
And if you've ever been nervous to go out by yourself, this is not one of those places you have to be nervous about. Nobody's dancing. Nobody's asking you to dance. The lights aren't that damn dim. You know, as a matter of fact, it's probably the most friendly, family-friendly atmosphere in terms of going out socially with a bunch of strangers that you can get, because everybody has one thing in common, and that is everyone wants to laugh. And it's not exactly like they're broadcasting this on other radio stations and in other magazines. The only way people know about it is by listening to the show. So there, you got two things in common. You like to laugh, you listen to the show. Do not be nervous about coming by yourself tonight if you can't get your crew together, okay? Dons and Divas Extravaganza is coming up. Oh, yes.
Not that time of year.
Yes, it's that time of year again. It's the black party this year. So it's going to be all about dressing in black. It's going to be right here in Manhattan. I can't tell you the place yet. I've been told I can't tell, and I can't even say the date. So, but shout out to Question Mark Entertainment, doing it for the 6th year.
Yes.
6th time, actually, in 4 years. This will be our 6th Dons and Divas Extravaganza. I've been back to New York 4 years. And shout out to Face Down Entertainment. Yes, the fellas are pulling it together. I hope to see you all there. I'll give you details as time goes by. Okay. I guess, Goose, we can continue. Okay, I'm going to go in the other room and just put a little hot water in my oatmeal so I can have my strength up for the bonus hour, because the bonus hour is at the top of the hour with the Wendy Williams Experience on WBLS.
Want more? What's up? This is CeCe Peniston. You listen to the Wendy Williams Experience.
What's up? This is Andre 3000, Andre Benjamin, and you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience on 107.5 WBLS.
Hey, everybody, it's almost time for us to go. I want to shout out to Slum Village. Thank you so much for coming in. Don't forget, look at their album. It'll be out, I think they said October 25th. Also, Donell Jones got a new CD out. It will be coming out in stores on December 26th, which is like an odd day because that's the day after Christmas. But a little Donell for your Valentine's Day. Why not? And also Dr. Ian Smith with his book, The Take Control Diet. That's a friend to the show. So in our last break, I was talking with you about black people surfing the World Wide Web. And, and I was also talking about Madonna visiting Hunter College. Well, Bill Gates, the Microsoft man, he went to Howard University. Yeah, he's doing a 3-day tour of colleges. Howard is one of the schools on the stop, and he urged the students to go after careers in the field of computer science. This is his quote, one of the many. "These are jobs that pay great. These are fun jobs, and so you'd think right now we'd have more people applying for them than ever. But in fact, somehow, we haven't gotten the word out. We haven't made it clear the step to get the right skills to get these jobs is right here." And so he went on to say that getting minorities into these jobs, we're not doing everything that we should. That's interesting. I just figured that so many people would be going into the computer sciences, capitalizing. Computers always need to be programmed, fixed, always, and with the stats that I gave you regarding minorities on the World Wide Web, black people particularly, I would think that, there'd be a plethora of people. But if you are in college right now and you have an undecided major, you might want to get to the computer room and sign up for some of those computer classes, too. Gates is also stopping at the University of Michigan, University of Wisconsin, Columbia University, and also the University of Waterloo in Ontario, Canada. He's getting the word out. Nice. Little Kim's video crew still hasn't been paid. What do you make of that? I mean, it's no secret. Kim was living way beyond her means for all of her career. You know what I mean? She was in and out of financial trouble like her whole career. And, hopefully when she gets out of jail, she will be able to, kind of straighten things out and live within her means. So things like this don't have to happen, even though I'm sure that these aren't checks cut directly from, the Kimberly Jones bank account. But somehow, crap rolls downhill. And this all does rest on you, little Kim. The crew members who worked on her last video have already threatened to file a lawsuit. It was previously reported that there are 24 members of the production crew that haven't been paid. A few people were sent checks, but those checks all bounced. So this is what the video producer, Heidi Tannenbaum, is saying. I am prepared to pursue whatever legal road necessary to solve this problem. This morning I called the whole crew, including the vendors, probably 50 people altogether, and only 3 people have gotten new checks. So a second production worker on the video said, it's been a complete runaround. It's double talk. They need to pay us. In this business, people will let things go for 30 days. But after that, when you owe them money, and it's like a ... So Kim's rep is saying that this is a quote from Kim's rep. She has no firsthand knowledge of any debt and has nothing to do with the situation. Isn't it weird? Even though she has nothing to do with it, it all falls back to and making her look real bad. Yeah. She has a lot to do with the situation. It's just that right now, jail is probably the best place for her to be, so she doesn't have to deal with it, When you come out, Kim, you're going to have even more debt because they're going to get their money one way or another, and you're going to have to suck that up, and their legal fees too, probably. Wow. That's too bad. Shout out to everyone in Philly. Don't forget Friday, the place to be is Pinnacle Nightclub. I'll be down there. Another Bud Select party. And speaking of Philly, Eve will be returning to her city for the 2005 Philadelphia Fashion Expo. And, she has her fetish clothing line. And this expo is going to include fashion and business and seminars and panel discussions and hair and models and live concerts and all-day venues and stuff to buy, stuff as it relates to fashion and hair. So that's going to be at the the Pennsylvania Convention Center. And Eve is going to be there. That's nice. A chance for her to go back home. I told you I was going to tell you about Terrence Howard. Well, according to Terrence, 50 Cent still has a lot to learn about acting. Oh. Yes. That movie, Get Rich or Die Trying. Which, by the way, love it or not, I'm sure that is on the majority of 50 people's to-do list. I'm going to be watching it. I'm not going to go to the movies for it, though. I'm going to, wait for it to come out on DVD or... I don't want to say that. Oh, okay. I just can't sit in the movies. I have a hard time sitting in the movies. Otherwise, I would go to the movies to see it. It doesn't look like a bad movie. No. And I'm really not... I could care less about how he acts. I'm looking at the story. He's not an actor. He's a rapper. But this is what Terrence said. 50 Cent can't get... Wait. 50 Cent can't yet call himself an actor. He still has a few things to learn about the craft.
Yes.
Boy, is Terrence Howard sounding a lot like Samuel L. right now. Yeah. Hating on the rappers coming into the game. Well, it was 50 who hit back when Samuel L. was talking about, actors and having to share the screen now with rappers. And so 50 claims that he turned, damn! I'm not picking up where we leave off on this because this story only had like 3 more lines and I gotta go. Okay, well, Samuel L. said that he turned down a role in Get Rich or Die Trying because he didn't want to, share the screen once again with a rapper. 50 claims that Samuel would have been cast as a crackhead anyway.
Oh!
That's what he said. This is the quote. I don't even see where Samuel fits into my life story anyway, unless he plays one of the crackheads. He was a crackhead originally, right? So come from being a rapper. He comes from being a crackhead. Yeah. I gotta go. What a crazy day this has been. Do I seem like I've been here?
No. You seem transparent. But get together for the night for the Laugh Factory, girl.
Yeah. Well, I love you for listening. Take care. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.
These party people. See you later.
Cause I'm saying bye-bye.
Good night. Program complete.
Shaylin, I need exactly 3 inches of hot water. Steaming water. Okay. Because the bonus hour is next on 107.5 WBLS.
Hey, this is Vaughn Harper. Spend your weeknights with me from 7 to midnight on The Quiet Storm. The only place you get that musical massage you need after a long, hard day.
There's a quiet storm, and it never felt like this before. I'm going down. I'm going down. Let's get closer.
I'm here for you from 7 to midnight on The Quiet Storm. 107.5 WBLS. Today's R&B and classic soul.
7.5 WBLS, New York. She's a mother.
Hey, Mommy, happy to go.
Here. Oh, don't drop it on the floor. Germs.
She's crafty.
I know how to paint. I can sew. I do a little cooking.
She's a singer.
Struggle. In and out. Ups and downs.
Put that where? Back there.
She drops it like it's hot.
Brown juice in one hand and get right in the other.
She has Tourette's moments.
Although I do have to be honest with you, the last time that I went, Dame Dash! What does that have to do with anything?
She spazzes out.
No, you didn't tear up your 40-something-year-old body! No!
She's gangster.
Anybody who tries to get in the way is going to get rolled over.
She's the queen of all media. Wendy Williams. Since you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
How long is this bonus hour going to last? I'm getting addicted.
No, let me tell you. I love this extra hour.
Everything is organic here on the bonus hour.
Yeah, baby. Hey, yo, check this out. It's Wendy, man. Here it is. It's the bonus hour on the Wendy Williams.
And here we are. Welcome to the bonus hour, everyone. If you'd like, you can visit my website at thewendywilliamsexperience.com. Yesterday's people poll question was, do you brush your teeth after each meal? 95% of you said no. 5% of you anal people said yes. While that is the right thing to do, and that is what, oh, you know what, Sasha, you could swing his mic around too. That is the right thing to do, but, how many of your coworkers actually, do you catch brushing their teeth in the bathroom? I'm a flosser. I brush in the morning before I leave the house. I brush at night when I get home. That's it. I floss all day long, though. Not with that string that comes like a spool, but with those individual things attached to the plastic, with that pick at the end, so you can pick on one end and get the string on the other.
I like a proxy brush.
What's that?
It's a little brush with some bristles. It's got bristles.
Oh, yes, I know that.
It's very good for cleaning between the teeth.
Well, today's people poll question, we'll get at you with it tomorrow, is would you sue a family member? When we talk about family, we're not talking about those distant people that you don't care about or that you don't know or they don't, I'm talking about your core family. Would you sue a family member? If you fell down the steps at your sister's house, would you sue her? If your brother came barreling into your driveway and hit the back of your car, would you sue him? I wouldn't. It'll all get worked out regardless. All you got is family. You watch tennis? Well, you know a guy named Scoville Jenkins? Of course you do. If you watch tennis, you know that he did a bang-up job at the U.S. Open in September. He's only 19 years old. Reebok just signed him. Well, during the U.S. Open, his rank jumped from number 505, they say, to 262. And so he caught the attention of Reebok because he beat the 55th person. He beat the 115th person. He beat these people who were above him already in the ranking. Remember, he was ranking 505. Now he's 262. And so Reebok signed him to a multi-year contract, they say, worth at least $100,000 a year. Oh, that's not a lot in the sports world. But the kid is 19. He's number 262. What they're doing is they're investing in him now because when he does get to be, in the top 10,
unreachable.
Yes, he'll be unreachable. He'll already be in bed with Reebok, and they can just roll over and wave him some more money. And his attorneys and negotiators can roll back over and say, "How you doing?" Oh. Congratulations to him, though. That's nice. That side money always helps out. Patrick Duffy is 60 years old now. Can you believe that? I just don't picture my Patrick Duffy being 60. He's 6'2". Why am I talking about him? Because he does a lot of Lifetime movies, that's why. He's about to do one with Shelley Long and Bruce Boxleitner. It makes you not interested, but listen to the title of the movie, Falling in Love with the Girl Next Door. It comes on in November. I just got to find out the date and the time and stuff. I'm making time to watch this one. And I hope they don't mean girl next door in that demeanor kind of way. I hope they mean like, the little hot mama, 18 years old. She lives next door and, all kind of crap goes on. But, when you have Shelley Long in something, because she's got that girl next door into a, grown woman type image. Cute as apple pie. Cynthia Horner's got the craziest voice, doesn't she?
Yes.
Her voice is off the hook.
And the crazy sideburns.
I wasn't noticing any sideburns. Cynthia was up here earlier with Slum Village. She's had Right On magazine for over 20 years. A lot of people listening right now, that was like the first magazine that ever caught their attention. It's the magazine you used to do your silly putty transfers on, right? My kid had to bring something into school today from home. No toys anymore. She stopped that, his teacher. Because the kids, they're trying to outdo each other with the toys. And I hate that, like my kids, he knows, popular and it's cool and Brandon has better toys. Like that. I don't like that. So I'm glad she stopped that. No toys. She's going to make show and tell day and then they can bring in, what they want. And, okay. But today they had to bring in something from home and share it with the class. So he's really fascinated with the silly putty. He'd gotten it before. I guess he forgot all about it or whatever. Carpet got all over it. When carpet gets on the silly putty, it's just, or when silly putty gets in the carpet, But he loved the whole transfer thing. I got him a comic book. I told him, this is how we're going to set it up. And I'm talking to him the whole drive to school this morning. You got your comic book? You got the silly putty? Remember, roll it in your hands and round it up and show the kids how it bounces and stuff. I mean, the cooler thing would have been if I was able to locate the silly putty that he got was one of those big pterodactyl egg silly putties. He didn't get it specifically for this. He already had it. But I thought it would be nice to get the other kids, in the class, the regular size silly putty. And I looked around for it yesterday. I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it reasonable enough. Like, I wasn't going to go, to Toys R Us and buy, 15 silly putties at $3 a pop. I couldn't find a bargain on it, so I didn't get it. Because that would have been cool. At the end of the while he's doing his presentation, everybody had it to feel it and stuff. But I said, remember, you roll it around. It bounces like a ball. You got your comic book. So show them how, the Justice League can transfer onto the silly putty and stuff. Why am I talking about that? I did a blind item earlier today. And Art originally suggested that it was Cisco, which sounded right to me. Until somebody else brought up... No, actually, I thought of Aaron Hall.
Yeah, you did.
And then here's somebody coming on the heels of Aaron Hall saying, Wendy, it's Aaron Hall. It was 1995 when the article appeared in the New York Daily News that Aaron beat his girlfriend at the hotel with his fist and his boot. And get ready for this negrosity. She said negrosity. A barbecue fork. Damn. Wow. Wow. Where the hell did Aaron have access, Wendy, to a barbecue fork in a hotel room? Aaron was sentenced to probation and anger management. Well, it sounds like this case is closed. The person in question on the blind item, I'm not going to even review it. We just talked about Aaron Hall. I got to wait until, some time has passed. And then I'll reread it. So, Hurricane Wilma has forced a lot of people to rejudge their lives all over again. Not quite as significant as having to uplift your whole life, but on an MTV note, they had to postpone their Latin American music video awards ceremony. It was scheduled to be they were in Mexico. And, this hurricane has just forced people out. What is going on? There was a full moon last night.
Yeah, and it's the worst one so far.
What, this hurricane?
Wilma, yeah.
Wow.
Category 5.
Now, for Katrina, they pegged that as a Category 4. It ended up being a Category 5. Yeah. This one, they're looking at it, they're saying, that's it, Category 5. Yeah. Hands down. Mm-hmm. Wow. What will become? They're telling people they have to re-evacuate in New Orleans again. I was checking, with some of my radio crime boys.
South Florida, really.
They have to evacuate South Florida.
No, that's not South Florida. New Orleans.
I talked to my parents today. They didn't say anything about evacuating. I guess they figure they can stay in their building there and, watch it all go by. Oh. They like to brag about stuff like that. Oh, everything passed right over us. Everything is fine. We took the cushions off the chairs. We brought them inside. Everything is fine. Well, Farrah Fawcett has a secret pain, and it's the kind of pain that you just, what do you do? Her father is 89. Oh. And she's really close to her parents. She always has been. I've always known this about Farrah Fawcett, even back when she was on Charlie's Angels. Back then, it was a little Wendy. But I was reading the Inquirer and the Star and all that other kind of stuff. And the Fawcett family was, very supportive of Farrah when she married Lee Majors and when she was single and, then when she dumped him and then when she got with Ryan O'Neal and then she, as her parents started aging. She's back and forth to Texas with her parents. She's a parents girl. She's a family girl. The Fawcett's. So her dad's name is Jim. Well, Mrs. Fawcett passed away, and Jim turns around and marries a younger woman just months after Mrs. Fawcett's death, at 89 years old. So Farrah is devastated by this. She just can't understand how this could have happened. He tied the knot with a 58-year-old woman named Rosenda. Yes. And Farrah's beside herself with that. They say the truth is Farrah is stunned over her father's new marriage. They went to the Justice of the Peace, by the way. It makes you wonder if when people get married that soon, was there an affair going on all along? What are you all talking about on the telephones? I see the phone lines ringing. 866-GET-WENDY. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Oh.
Huh? Okay. Call back. This morning on The View. Hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Jay.
Hey, Jay. Welcome to the show.
Hey, what's going on? Well, just a quick question. Somebody had said you played the Janet new song.
No, that wasn't us.
Okay, that's cool.
All right. Thanks, Jay. Bye. Hello, hi, it's Wendy.
Wendy, how you doing?
How you doing?
It's Raven, what's up?
Hey, Raven. How
you doing?
Al.
Listen, I got a question for you. Have you heard anything about this lawsuit that what's the guy's name? Richard Pryor has against Universal Music Group?
You know what? Yeah, and I eyeballed it about 2 weeks ago. Don't believe I ever said it on the show. Of course, his longtime partner Jennifer Lee is at the at the helm of this, and it's about Richard. And
because about what I read on the BT.com website is saying that he's suing them because they released 11 of his tracks or whatever, or his albums without a license, and he's suing them for undisclosed damages or whatever.
That's huge money.
Yeah, that's big money.
You know why I didn't report it? Because I found it difficult to be true. I found that difficult to believe, being that how would they think that Richard wouldn't find out about this?
Yeah,
I mean, if Rosa Parks has a team behind her, when she was Rosa's barely. She's suffering from dementia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if Rosa is able to get a team to sue Outkast and have that lawsuit drag out for years, then what makes them think that Rain Pryor, Jennifer Lee, and all the other Pryors aren't going to jump up and defend Richard?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, so it's bogus, is what you're saying.
I never ran with the story because I don't believe it. I find it difficult to believe that they'd be that stupid. Oh, those sticky fingers left the gun in the hotel, so people do slip. People do slip.
That's a stupid slip, though.
Isn't that a stupid slip?
That is a real stupid slip. But anyway, I just had to call you and say what's up and tell Miss Artie I said, how you doing?
All right, Raven.
Love you, baby.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hello. Hi. I'm going to get back to the View in a minute. Hello. Hi.
Hello?
It's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
Good. Welcome to the show.
I was calling about I heard you earlier. You said that you were looking for silly putties for your son's class.
Yeah, no. I'm not looking for it anymore. The project, that happened earlier today.
Okay. Wendy, I have a question.
Okay.
I'm 22. It's kind of like a advice type thing.
Okay.
I'm 22, and I met this guy. Oh, my God, he's so perfect. He's 28. And I like him a lot, like to the point where I think about him like 24 hours.
It happens, of course.
Yeah, and he's feeling me because we connect on so many levels, but he's giving me mixed signals. And like other guys are trying to like kick it to me and whatnot.
Right.
But I'm pushing him to the side, and I'm thinking, is it worth it to like?
No. If I were you, I would sample the many fruits of the forest, and that doesn't mean sleep with. That's not what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, you use your maturity on what you do and all like that. But you know what? If this guy, women, to me, put so much on hold.
For men.
For men.
Yeah.
If he's not acting right, give him a chance to come around. In the meantime, please don't cut off your other options, and don't let your different options know about each other. They don't let us know.
Oh, yeah, you're absolutely right.
Technically speaking, this is not cheating because none of these men are your boyfriend, but their egos are so fragile, they don't want to know. When you're with one, ignore the other's phone calls.
Okay.
When you're with one, ignore the doorbell.
Okay.
And don't leave your toothbrush at any one of them's house to make them feel as though, they're comfortable like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And don't let them leave their toothbrush.
Okay.
Okay.
I love you, Wendy.
I love you too. Bye-bye. Yeah, 22. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, it's Wendy. Nice to have you here.
Hi, Wendy.
Hey.
I can tell you a story. Listen to this.
Okay.
My aunt is about 36.
Okay.
Okay. She was pregnant, about to have a baby. She's Italian. My uncle is Italian. She had the baby. It had red hair.
Wow. Wait. David Caruso has red hair.
No, listen.
Oh,
she has a different father than everybody else.
Oh, God.
And her father is actually dying of a brain tumor right now.
Oh, shut up.
I swear. And so they had to tell her. But that's, you know, my grandmother and my grandfather separated for a while, but this whole time she thought that. And I thought of you when I found out the story because I know about your hubby and all.
Yeah.
So I just want to tell you that, and I'm driving home, so.
Well, thanks for the story.
Okay, love you, girl.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So listen to this. On The View this morning, and I didn't watch it, but my girlfriend Lisa, you know, Carnegie. So she calls me up and tells me, are you watching The View? No, as a matter of fact, it wasn't even Carnegie who called. It was my other girlfriend, Regina. And she's out in L.A., and so they different time thing. I was like, no, you know, Reg, it's 1:15. You know, I'm trying to get the show together, and my cell service doesn't work so well here in the office. What's going on? She said, are you watching The View? I said, no. She said, they're talking about polyamorous relationships. I said, okay, poly is many, amorous is, you mean cheating? You know. So she said, but there's a name for it, and listen to the definition also. It's when you're married to one and in a committed relationship to the other. Now, Reg is married. Reg has been married, as a matter of fact, we're the same age, but she's been married for 22 years. The whole, I mean, I couldn't imagine like being at this point in my life right now, being married for 22 years, you know, like didn't really get out there and like do her thing and so on and so forth. But although times have changed, honey, another story. Why would you want to be in a marriage and a committed relationship with somebody else? Why wouldn't you just, if you're going to be doing it, have no kind of obligation to that extra person? Like, isn't that the reason that you cheat? Because you're tired of somebody saying, can you please take my car for a car wash too? Can you please? You know what I mean? Like, because you don't want any rules. Who in this room would want a, what do you call it, a polyamorous relationship? No, exactly. You're married and you have your feelings and, you know, the whole thing with the marriage. Then the jump off is just that. I don't love you. I might like you. I'm not getting you a Christmas gift, you know, maybe a little token. I'm not breaking the bank on you. That's not for you. I'm not telling you where I was. That's not for you either. I'll see you when I see you. And that's how we do. There's some people on the phone. Let's see what they're saying. In the meantime, Star Jones, speaking of The View, has been replaced by Juliana DePandes on E for the red carpet, which I love that choice. I'll tell you why in a minute. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, it's Wendy. Turn your radio down, though, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wendy.
Yes.
I don't want you to put this on the radio.
Oh, but we are on the radio.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, maybe I shouldn't say what I have to say. So I don't think there's anything wrong with the polyamorous.
Okay. Thanks for calling.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello?
Hi, it's Wendy.
What's up, Wendy?
How are you?
Lady.
What's going on?
Ain't nothing much, girl. I just call and say what's up with you. I didn't speak to you for a while.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's nice to have you here. I know. I recognize your voice.
To the show today and everything.
Yeah.
That blind item, I was trying to figure that blind item.
Yeah.
You think it's Aaron Hall or what?
Yeah, I'm leaning towards the Aaron Hall.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but Wendy, you know, it's nice speaking with you always. Listen, I'm going to come out there Wednesday and check you out.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right.
Have a nice night. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Steve Lindsay's on hair and makeup and taking the runway. Oh, what are you wearing? Wow, you're in somebody's grandmother's couch. You're wearing velvet. You look fabulous.
Thank you.
What do you have, a bag full of hair?
Yeah, I want to show you.
Okay.
You want to see it?
Yeah. Look, you're all set for the shoot on Saturday? Okay.
Yeah, I had to do a little
Yes, he has nappy hair today.
I'm doing, yeah, he's got the dreads on today.
Yeah.
I'm doing, this calendar with actually a bunch of very beautiful women. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect.
That's Lugo's.
Lugo's. Shout out to Beverly Lugo. Shout out to the Lugo family. You do it every time.
Beautiful, right?
It is very beautiful. Is this enough for our project?
I've got we'll make it work.
Okay. You've got the extras
You
at
look
home.
great today.
I don't feel great.
You look great.
Did you see the picture in New York Magazine? It was Steve Lindsay on hair and makeup. This picture right here is nothing to brag about.
Oh my, you know.
Are you ready? Did you see it?
It was wrong. It was wrong.
Did you see it?
Of course I saw it. Are you kidding me?
Look at
I'm
that.
so mad.
Steve gets so upset. He was crying last night on the telephone.
You know,
he was crying. He was crying like a big old girl. He's crying on the phone. I said, Steve, that's not the point. Because you know what? The attention from New York Magazine is the bigger picture. And the article, while there are glimpses of the truth in here, and they're also downright lies.
That picture does not reflect you at all. You are far more beautiful than...
Oh, please. I got a letter from a woman yesterday who said, what do I plan on doing with the rest of my career since I clearly have crow's feet and all like that? Look how my skin looks terrible. They didn't. I mean, that's all you can do is laugh. Exactly, Steve. Laugh. Laugh. Laugh.
That does not look like you at all. That looks like a wax dummy of you or something.
This does look like me, though. I look like this when I fall in the door at 4 o'clock in the morning after a night of heavy boozing.
I just can't believe it.
Sure.
It was all wrong.
But you know where we were. We were in that man's house, and he didn't want to take the pictures anyway.
It was like Dracula's den.
Yeah. And he didn't want to take the pictures. He was slumming.
He had a stuffed cat on the mantle, 2 skulls on the table.
Jesus was hanging
with no arms and no cross. There was a glass case with a vampire bat hanging upside down in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
no mirrors.
And no
was
mirrors.
dark.
Everything was dark. Exactly.
It was a nightmare.
It was and he got a lot of the stuff from inside churches. So there was like a pew.
And nobody told us anything.
Nobody told us anything.
So we thought, let's just do the rock and roll look.
Right.
You know?
So here I come with my Hang Tag for Humanity shirt, and I say, Steve, black out my eyes. Let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Rock and roll.
And I'm ready. I had on some nice, tight Hudson jeans and some cool boots, and my jeans were all rolled up, and I'm ready to give you a full body, explosion. I was going to turn and twirl and and here he comes. And he's a temperamental photographer, so he stayed hidden until we were ready. Then here he comes out and he says, first of all, I don't do pictures of people, Come to find out, this man sells his art for like $200,000 all around the world and like that. Oh, and it was a multi-million-dollar townhouse that we were in. He owned it, 3 floors, downtown, beautiful location, street walkout, elegant lobby, the whole bit. So he's very temperamental with me. And I said, you're going to do close-ups? And so Steve is standing looking at the lens and everything like that. And, Steve wanted to wipe some makeup off and start over. And I was like, you know what? And it was raining that day, remember? And he was temperamental and the whole church thing going on.
He said, I'm an artist and I'm only doing this as a favor. I don't even want my name associated with the pictures.
Yeah.
And at that cue, we should have up and left immediately. We should have just said, well, if that's how you feel. And as far as I'm concerned, anybody who claims to be an artist, art comes from your heart and your soul. And if you don't put your heart and your soul in what you do, then it's not art.
Look, and they didn't they didn't use his name. The in-studio pictures were done by Mark Peterson. That was the guy who came in here. That's not the guy who took this main portrait. He just took it and threw them anything. And they threw it in here.
I could have photoshopped that better at home.
Well, you know what? This is why I say from now on, I'm telling Nicole from now on, those pictures that you take of me, hair and makeup, and I'm all, I'm ready. And I feel comfortable shooting with you. I feel like I can make all my Naomi faces and all my Tyra faces, and I feel very comfortable, sucking in my cheeks and giving you one shoulder and fluffing my hair. You got to be in the right setting to do that when you're not a real model, but you're pretending to be. And what woman has not gotten out of the shower and given it a twirl? Come on. You got to be kidding me. You put on your outfit, you feel really good. You vamp towards the mirror, turn around and throw your head back and walk back the other way. Grab a rearview mirror and look at your walk away, whatever.
Yeah.
I feel so comfortable with Steve. I feel like I can do that. So I feel like if he criticizes me, I can take it too. By the way, how does my hair look?
It looks great. It looks really good.
All right, let me take off my headphones for just a moment. I'm going to the Laugh Factory tonight.
All right.
Does it look okay?
There she goes. Look at Barbie.
Well.
Jessica Rabbit, the cartoon.
Yeah. That's how Steve and I met. I mean, really linked up. Very flattered. You used to call me Jessica Rabbit.
She was drawn that way.
Anyway, all right. So we're set for Saturday?
Yeah. Now, does this have to be done by Saturday?
No.
All right. But you know what? I might have it done by Saturday.
Okay. Well, the more hair, the better. I'm going to wear poom shorts and I'm Miss July for the calendar.
So now who's doing the photography?
I don't know.
Can I bring my good camera?
Of course.
All right, honey.
Of course. All right, let me continue back with my articles. So I was telling you guys that Steve Lindsay, everybody, on hair and makeup.
Thank you, Wendy.
Salon Santa Cruz is where he works. He's fabulous. He's available to you too. Just when I'm not using them. Star Jones has been replaced by Juliana DePandes. I'm excited for that. I like her on E. She's not a beauty queen. She's really quite average. Leaning towards not so nice looking by Hollywood standards. Black, white, Asian, however you describe it. She's not, an attractive woman. But what I like about her is that she's the underdog. Through it all, she's managed to, rise to the occasion. She does a good job, I think, on E! News. She gets along just enough with the celebrities and stuff to make an interesting person talking on the red carpet. No, she's not going to be bitchy and catty. Unfortunately, those days are long gone. Joan Rivers is out. They don't like Kathy Griffin to be, the main point person on the red carpet. Star Jones was too sucky. I think Juliana will be equally as sucky, but in a different way. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at this. This washed up black R&B singer started off in a musical group. I so wish that I threw this away. Damn. Can I go into the break? Not yet. Started off in a musical group. Some men have compulsions they can't control, like gambling, womanizing, and sports. His compulsion is battering women. It's a compulsion he can't control. When confronted about his violence towards women, his general response is, I enjoy beating women. What's the big deal? It keeps them in line. While he was in the group, other members enjoyed their royalty checks. His extra income was used for settlements regarding assault cases with one stipulation. The victims were not to report the incident to the media. It doesn't take much to set him off. Too much seasoning on the food, entering a room without knocking, interrupting him during the course of a conversation, or strongly voicing your opinion. When he first started out in the industry, he was dating an aspiring model. He dated an aspiring model. She loaned him money. When he started making money, he repaid her by taking her on shopping sprees. She said, well, this is nice, but I need the money to pay my upcoming bills. He beat her so badly, she ended up in the ICU that evening. The next day, she received death threats via the telephone. If you press charges, you will be killed. This man has been involved with various races of women. They all have something in common. They were all battered by him. He has beaten every woman he has ever dated since high school. He refuses to seek treatment because he doesn't feel he has a problem. So here is the hint from the Panache report. This is where I get Myra Panache. Shout out to you. Thank you. You do the good blind items, but Myra, I really do need to find out who you're talking about from now on. I'll get a Tourette's moment for everybody. Here's hint number one. One of his assault cases did appear in the media several years ago. His alleged victim claimed that he got tired of beating her with his fist, so he took off his shoe and continued to beat her. Also, he had one solo hit. This is not Aaron Hall. Aaron Hall has had more than one solo hit. See, this is the great thing about the blind items. When I find him, I can go back. He's had more than one solo hit.
Yes, he only had Don't Be Afraid.
Yeah, I Miss You.
Yeah. That was big.
Well, then there's the other person then, because they only had that one big hit.
Who? Don, 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 don.
Yeah. What else has he had besides that one? That's who it is then, probably.
Oh, hell, let's just talk Cisco.
Yeah, one solo hit, musical group.
I just don't see him.
Napoleon Complex?
I know, the Napoleon Complex, that really can get to a man. A little man like that. A man being a little man.
What a big attitude.
Yeah, well, they always have to have a big attitude. Shout out to all the little men. All that anger you got bottled up because you're so short. You play the cards you were dealt. Look at me in the New York Magazine. It is what it is. And then you move on.
One good thing about that magazine is a lot of Wall Street men will, look at that. Not so many women, not so many fashions. So, you know where the focus is going to end up.
Oh, my boobs. Oh, yeah, the boobs win. So Art and I were sashaying down the street last night, as a matter of fact. Right, Art?
Yes.
And a woman pulled us over in a Jaguar. And I didn't know whether to run, jump, or push Art out to take the bullet while I ran. She pulled over, though, and she said she recognized the hair from the back. She had to be between, 54 and 57, Art?
At 48.
She wasn't in her 40s.
Don't think so?
Hell no.
She looks good, though. Be 48 and 55, you're right.
Okay, between 48 and 50. And tell the stories. Where did she read the article in the New York Magazine the night before? Do you remember what she said?
I don't remember.
She was soaking in her bathtub at her house.
That's right. She read the article. Yes.
And her husband was driving the car. Mm-hmm. And she said she read the article. She never heard of me. She says, you know what she said out of all that? You're a good mother.
Wow.
She said, you're a good mother. And I never heard of you, never listened. And I started listening to you today. You come on from 2 to 7, I know.
That's a great compliment.
You're just leaving the radio station. I said, yeah. Yeah, it was a nice compliment. I mean, a really Susie white lady, too. Not, how you doing? You know what I mean? She seemed like a dignified woman. She never heard of my splaboo behind. But so that's, I mean, you got the good with the bad, Steve.
Mm.
It is what it is.
Got to get some kind of disclaimer, though, that you get to, pick and choose what pictures,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I got to start caring more. See, I could give a rat's behind. I need to start caring more about the pictures. Pictures like that. See, now these pictures that we take on Saturday, I'm going to be all over them. New. Airbrush. New. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I see a surgical scar. New. Cellulite. New.
Get the airbrush.
Yeah.
There you go.
What is it?
The last one.
All right, we're going to take a break, everybody. Steve, are we finished with this line?
Yes.
You coming to the Laugh Factory?
I got work to do.
All right. Yes, you do. You got a pile of hair there.
Yes.
All right, so then I'll see you on Saturday.
All right.
I'll call you afterwards to, let you know about the car and whatnot. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thanks. Bye, everyone.
Bye, honey.
Bye.
Let's Steve, Sashay. Come on, we like to watch your walk away.
Oh, my God. No.
There he goes. You've got no acetol.
What?
None. Oh, there it is. Wow.
It's more than you.
Yeah? No, I don't, Steve. He's packing up all his crap.
You can hear it.
Yeah, there he goes.
Got any Jamaican music?
Do you?
All right, everybody.
Easy Star, come down.
You rather figure you got pointing out, it's got 3 coming back at you.
Oh, shucks.
Bye, Steve.
Bye.
I love him. He's not caught up in like a big group of friends or whatever. So it's always fun. Like, I hate when I get close with people and then they have a whole bunch of friends, and you can't expect anything different when you meet somebody later on in life. Like Steve, it's just been maybe the past, year and a half that we've been really heavy with each other. And sometimes you, like if I call him up, hold on, Wendy, I'm on the phone with Jerry. Let me get off the phone with him. Or, oh, I can't do this. I'm going, to Morocco with Stan and Lori and that. I'm a very, very possessive person with my friends. It's not that you can't have other friends, but I don't have a lot of friends, so I have time to really focus on you when we have our time together. And I've been this way all my life. Even with my little brother, I would hate when he would, because we're 3 years apart. He's 3 years younger than me, and he'd want to go off and do guy things. He had guy friends. I'm not even a sports type girl. I'll be damned. I'll strap on my guy clothes and come out there to play. Damn it, you're not going to take my little brother for what? I would rather lock you down than go out and make my own friends. You know what I mean? So I'd get all jealous and stuff. But what I like about him is that he's very much like me, And we have the best times together. Kikiing, cackling. And no interruptions, no constant cell phone ringing. Wendy, I gotta go. I gotta meet George and them over at Lips at 7:00. No. All right, we're gonna take a break. We'll be back. I wanted to tell you about Zoe Saldana. We can talk about whatever it is you want to talk about. And polyamorous relationships, sure, why not? Polyamorous. Would you like to hear Lucy Lou's statements? I found them fascinating earlier. We can talk about that too. Okay. All right, keep it here. The bonus hour continues next on WBLS.
Hey, what up? This is John Legend, and you're listening to the bonus hour on 107.5 WBLS.
Hi, everybody. Don't forget the Vaughn comes up at 7:00 with the Quiet Storm. Shout out to Chaz. Chaz has a babysitter who runs track. They call her Thoroughbred, but she wears a size 13 shoe, and he's having trouble finding her heel. Or she's having trouble finding heels. Chaz, try big, tall size shoes of Fifth Avenue. It's on 35th Street, right off of Fifth Avenue. When you come down Fifth Avenue, make a right onto 35th Street. I mean, that's even size 13 is even over my head. To be honest with you, Chaz, I'm an 11-12 girl. Every once in a while, I need a 13 in something, but that's not normally my guy. Michelle, you're so angry. Michelle's on 6th Avenue. She's at the firm. Skolnick and Hochberg was easier to pronounce than these names, Michelle. I get your faxes. I didn't realize you're the same Michelle. Ooh, you're angry. Why don't you recognize my faxes? You used to recognize them when I worked at my old job. Who wants to be caller number 10? I love you, Michelle. Who wants to be caller number 10 and pick up a no-lie relaxer system? It'll leave your hair soft and shiny. It's Dr. Miracle's brand new Thermocutical Intensive No-Lie Relaxer. So, in sports news, police are investigating whether a man found shot to death in a Seattle park was involved with a fight outside of a club that left Seattle Seahawks safety Ken Hamlin in serious condition. He's got a serious head injury. Do you know sports, anybody? Do you know who this Ken Hamlin is? No. Well, apparently a man died from this fight. Terrell Milam was found with multiple gunshot wounds 3 hours after the fight went down in front of the club. A jogger found this man Milam's body 5.5 miles away from the actual club where the fight went down, Larry's nightclub in Seattle. So the Seattle Seahawk, Ken Hamlin, he's in the hospital with a fractured skull. He's got blood clot on his brain and a bruised brain tissue, and he's in serious condition as of right now. Now, Tremaine Isabel, who's identified himself as the dead man's brother, said that he recognized his 31-year-old brother from video footage of the fight. You know how sometimes the clubs will run, camera footage on what all's doing. He also said that from what he understood, his brother, Terrell, had punched the football player, Ken, outside of the club. The brother who's doing all this talking said that he doesn't know what the fight was over, and he's been giving his account to media outlets. But he said that there was no evidence as of yet that the football player and the dead man, Terrell, knew each other. But Ken Hamlin, the player from the Seattle Seahawks, has retained an attorney. Well, his family has retained an attorney on his behalf, John Wolf. And now John Wolf says this fight started because Ken was trying to defend himself against false accusations.
How you doing?
Well, excuse me, Art.
I'm gay. I'm a homo. I like guys.
Ow. Ooh. Is that enough to make somebody want to beat you bloody and shoot you a bunch of times, drag your body 5.5 miles away and leave you for dead?
Look what happened on Jenny Jones. Yeah. Remember that? Yeah.
If somebody called you a homo, are you shooting them?
No, not me, but I mean,
not, honey.
No, not me, but you know, I mean, I'm secure, but I mean, most guys, you know. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Goose?
Some people are like that.
Are you like that?
I'm not like that. No.
Well, where there's smoke, there's fire. Thou dost protest too much.
Check her out. That's hot.
I got that from my father. You know, that Shakespearean. What do I have, a booger?
No.
I saw what you did.
No, it was like some wetness.
Oh, yeah, I felt it come out of my nose.
You got a cold or something coming on?
No, he has a little cold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, apparently the football player was leaving the nightclub with his girlfriend.
Oh.
When the fight started at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's time to go home? What?
Yep. Wow. Oh, damn. No.
Can I just ask you something? Is this a brand new team? First of all, the Seattle Seahawks, aren't they in the NFL?
Yes. Oh.
Well, though, because I'm confused. Who are the Houston Texans?
Another NFL team. A new team, expansion team. They're new.
I thought that they were the Houston Oilers.
They used to be. Ooh. Okay.
Just when I'm catching up.
Something new happened.
Oh, my gosh. I can't take it. You got to be kidding me. Earlier that night, listen, the football player was there at the club celebrating their defeat over the Houston Texans. And now he's in the hospital with blood clots, and there's a dead man in the park.
Damn.
What kind of accusations were they, honey? You guys, the time goes by too fast. I can't take it. Maybe if I told the story quicker. Maybe if I didn't sidetrack with Steve. If Grandma were Grandpa, she'd have balls. I gotta go. I love you all for listening. I'll see you at the Laugh Factory.
Yeah.
I'll see you at the Laugh Factory at 8th Avenue and 42nd Street. Artie's telling jokes. I'll be there. Capone, the Gangsta Comedy. Shout out to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. He'll be in the building. And don't forget to win with Steve Harvey tomorrow morning, 7:15, the $107,000 cash guarantee on your radio station with Vaughn Harper and the Quiet Storm. Next, I love you for listening. It's 107.5 WBLS. Bye-bye.
The Wendy Williams broadcast day has completed.
Aw, man!
And WBLS music starts next.
The Steve Harvey Morning Show is sweeping the countryside.
That's right. We got everything you need to get your morning started.
I even got a segment. Tune in tomorrow. I promise y'all. I do mine on Tuesday.
Yay, Tommy.
I do T-Days, Tuesday and Thursdays with Tommy. Tommy getting tips for the ladies. And let me tell you, ladies.
Because he ain't done a segment yet. How many times we going to announce a segment that never happened?
Tomorrow is the day.
Yesterday was the day. Monday was the day. When is the day going to be?
Thursday.
Tommy's segment will make its national debut tomorrow. If he don't get stuck in the elevator, if he don't think it's Columbus Day, if he ain't late, and if he don't forget it.
You don't have to do that. We're trying to do a commercial for the people so people can tune in tomorrow.
That's right.
We done
Moving
done
forward, we have
Matter of
so
fact,
much
speaking of the commercial, it's over.